going, kept me shown and made me want it. 2 in the morning, I'm zoning, and them rose bottles foaming. She wouldn't stop, made it drop. Shorty did that pop and lock. Had to break her off that crowd. Cat was fine, just like my bottom jeans with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the strap. She turned around and gave that big booty a slap. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. Come on.
Your time begins now.
He said this slogan, and he was a child pass.
A child lover.
What?
Jeez.
Child lover. What?
This is a space shuttle movie. This is a space shuttle movie. It's very loud. Not 12, not 10, but
13.
No.
13.
no. Okay, not 10, not 13, not 12. Pass. You may say I am this, but I'm not the only one. You may say I am John Lennon's song. Pass. I'm playing tennis and I'm about to beat you. What am I saying? But what am I saying to you? I'm going to say this last thing. This is blank. The
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
That was a deep say.
Oh, that was.
You never recovered from child lover.
Yeah, that was a rough start.
I never recovered.
That was a beautiful day in the
I
neighborhood.
almost said child lover.
Mr. Rogers was a child lover.
Child lover sounded so bad.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome to the KVJ show. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourself.
I love Mondays, though. I like the weekend, but Mondays is what I live for.
It's good to get back at it, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go. Another week of fun. So everybody had some good times this weekend. Did anything crazy that you haven't done yet for a while?
No.
Or is it all just more of the same?
More of the same. We had Rocco's little birthday party.
Yeah, I saw some of that. Looked great.
It was cute.
Yeah, he had a good time.
He did.
Big old 5-year-old now, huh?
Yeah, he's a whole hand.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So when you show people, you hold the whole hand up.
Yeah.
That's the big stuff.
Half a decade.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's good. You do anything out of the ordinary, Bird?
Not really. It's kind of a boring weekend. I was doing some house hunting. That's getting old real quick.
How many houses have you seen so far?
I've probably seen 6 or 7.
Okay. That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
It took, I think, Denny's and his wife Jen, I think they said they were up on 7 or 8 until when they settled on one.
Okay.
Do you remember how many you looked at when you came down here to Florida, or did you just find something that was
I think
available?
I just saw the first one. I'm like, that's good.
I can see that happening.
That'll work.
Perfect.
That's exactly how I picked out my truck. I looked at one truck and said, yep, that's perfect. Gotta go. I'm not going to do that with my house. I'm taking my time with this one.
Okay. Yeah, you said, I know you were talking the other day, you're wondering about bars on the window. Is that a bad sign? Because there's one house that you kind of like, but it had some bars on the window.
Virginia, this house was gorgeous. It had a pool. It had everything I wanted. And the neighborhood seemed nice, but every 6th house seemed to have bars on the windows. But it was sort of a nice neighborhood. So what does that mean? Nice. It looked nice, but sort of alarming.
It could be a transitioning neighborhood. You got to look at a lot of things. You know, look at how people keep their yards. Look at how people keep up with their cars. And just because, I mean, if you buy a really nice house in a really cruddy neighborhood, it may not be the best choice.
Well, my question is, if there are bars on windows, and not every house had that. Well, we're talking every 6th, 7th, 8th,
Well,
does that automatically make that?
There are bars on a window for really only two reasons: to keep people out or to keep someone in, which is creepier.
Keeping someone in, actually.
But either way, it's not a selling point. You don't ever see like, oh, it's got 3 baths, it's got a master tub and bars on the window. Like they don't, put that into the descriptions. It's not a positive selling point.
I understand that. I guess my question was, does it always mean that there's a lot of crime in that neighborhood if there are bars on some of the window?
There's enough that you feel like you're going to be a random victim of somebody climbing in your window.
So you're only going to be robbed like 1 or 2 times as opposed to like every week.
But that pool, I'm afraid someone's going to steal my pool.
Well, that takes a little effort. That's the only good news about it. A hard to steal pool.
It was such a nice place, though, but I don't know.
I know. A lot of issues. Okay, well, here you go. Back to the normalcy of Monday. Thank y'all for locking in today on the radio 97.9 WRMF and on your YouTube, KVJ TV. You can watch us on your flat screens. You can just dial it up. Got something brand new for you here today as well. It's going to be fun. It is the KVJ Secret Song of the Day. Coming up at 7:30, we're going to give you a secret song that you need to listen for between noon and 2 today. When you hear it, call number 9 gets a 3-day, 2-night stay at the Casa Marina in Key West. It's a beautiful place.
It's a gorgeous place. We've stayed there a few times.
I love it. I would love to go back. I was even trying to talk to the Queen. I'm like, man, we should try to get a trip down there. It'd be great.
Just to get away.
Yeah, just to get away. And unfortunately, I can't win or she can't either. That's the only problem with this. Unless I quit here before 7:30.
Everybody needs a little time away.
You do? Yeah. A lot of people are looking for something different to shake it up. You can't do anything too crazy, so people are trying to figure out something that they could do.
I've been yearning to go on a road trip, kind of like you were talking about, going to like a spring or some kind of a camping kind of a thing. I know it's hot as nards out right now.
Yeah, but a lot of people are doing it. That's really now kind of one of the big problems. Like I was like, oh, I felt like I'd stumbled into a secret. These springs that are all over in northern Florida around the Gainesville area. They've got a bunch of them up there, but then I'm hearing that they're packed. Like I'm not like privy to any kind of knowledge that the rest of the state is not privy to.
Yeah, my boy Bigfoot's talking about this place just outside of Gainesville where he's saying it's an amazing spring, but a lot of people are now going there. It was a hidden gem kind of, and now it looks like they're filming Jaws.
Yeah, they say there's a boom in camping right now in the U.S. It's one of the big things. They say the booking services are up 400% from this time last year. And so that's one of the new things that people are doing. They're going out, they're getting RVs, they're doing camping, they're doing all those kind of things that play into social distancing and the great outdoors.
I've gone camping with awesome people and had an unbelievable time, and I've gone camping with people who are not very fun, and it was terrible. It's who you bring. A big part of it's the company.
So is life. So is life. A lot of life is the company. So that's what people are doing. So lock us in today. We'd love to give you a little staycation down to the Keys coming up at 7:30. That's when you got to be here.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Good news. Kanye West has picked his vice president.
Oh, yay. Okay.
I'll tell you coming up in a second who Kanye has picked to run with. Before we get into that, Jada Pinkett-Smith over the weekend went on her show, the Red Table Talk series, and set a Facebook record because I guess she admitted to some turmoil in her marriage and some infidelity. Here is a little bit of what that sounded like.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Here she is with her husband, Will Smith.
And we decided...
I was done with your We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time?
That particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah.
As time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. In the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
I'm gonna get you back.
I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true. 25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I'm confused. How did she make history?
I think on Facebook with the views. So they're saying within 24 hours after it was posted, the 12-minute segment had been viewed more than 15.4 million times, which is a record for the first 24 hours.
So did she... Okay, here's my question. Did Will Smith cheat on her first? Is that why she's broken? I'm confused.
They were whoever did what.
It sounds like they were taking a break, and they probably both had their fun.
Yeah, because I mean, what she alluded to there was that okay,
you're good.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I know what you did. It just didn't go public.
Yeah, you already had your. We just don't know who Will Smith was with, and the only reason why we know who Jada Pinkett-Smith was with was because he started talking last week, and so that's why it kind of came up. He was saying, "Yeah, I had a little relationship going on while she was married to Will Smith." And so they decided to come out and talk about what was going on in their marriage, that they had decided to just, hey, we need to go our separate ways for a while. We won't divorce. And then they were just, entangling with other people.
Entangling, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. Super sad news. I don't know if you saw Kelly Preston passed away.
Weird, huh?
I didn't even know she was battling breast cancer. I guess the family had chosen to keep the fight private.
Yeah.
But Kelly Preston had been battling breast cancer for 2 years and sadly passed away at the age of 57.
Yeah, it was. Her and John Travolta, they have some kids, and her last movie wound up being Gotti that she did with John Travolta. Wow. So, yeah.
And finally here, Kanye West has picked his vice president. Michelle Tidball is her name.
Tidball?
Tidball.
Tidball.
And I guess she is a biblical life coach that he met out in Wyoming. Yeah, so there you go.
Cool story.
Okay.
Cool story, bro.
She's someone we've never heard of, but he's, I guess, known her for a little bit, and she's been a therapist for over 10 years. That's good. I think it'd be a good thing for Kanye to surround himself with people that have degrees in therapy. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It was kind of cute. A 4-year-old has some advice on how to talk to girls.
So we were at the track, and I was just relaxing, and a boy was trying to get me over there, and he said, "Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo," and that's not how you get a girl to get over there. You have to use your manners. And he was saying, meow, meow, meow. And why would you do that to a girl? And you don't call girls over like that. Okay, guys? I don't care who I'm talking to, and if I don't know you and it's Janice or my teacher, it would be fine. But if it's a stranger,
Okay. All right, you gotta know how to talk to girls.
She don't want no cat calls.
Yeah, no.
I get it.
You don't do any kind of calls.
Use your manners, show respect.
I thought you said you would encourage cat calls at this point in your life, Virginia.
Well, she's a lot younger than me.
Yeah, she's 4. Yeah. I like that call, though. Okay. That's how you call girls. And this is apparently how you call dolphins, Virginia. I bet you could do this.
So I wanted to see if you're just as good as this woman. She calls this dolphin, the dolphin calls back.
Oh.
This dolphin just kind of like chilling in the water, and she makes some noises, and the dolphin does a response.
Dolphins. You got to turn to the dolphin one.
Wow. I've never tried it out in practicality.
I personally think your dolphin is better than that woman's. Can you give us...
Hers is higher pitched.
I think yours is more realistic.
Okay.
You gotta pan to the dolphin.
Now you're just doing Morse code.
Yeah. Don't let her mess up your dolphin.
Hers is higher pitched, but she got a response from a dolphin.
Yeah, but you've never done the work, though. You
true.
got response from dolphins before, the Miami Dolphins, when you were drunk.
That's true. And the response was not positive.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
Strax Rejuvenation wants to help you achieve your best after coming out of quarantine. Strax is ready with the utmost precautions for a safe, sterile environment to make you feel comfortable at all times. With multiple qualified skilled plastic surgeons along with great summer specials, now's the time to call Strax. Strax offers cosmetic procedures to address any areas of concern and correct them quickly as well as extremely affordably. Have the breasts you've always wanted with saline breast implants starting at $24.99. Get rid of some of that excess fat from being at home with lipo from $27.99. Pick a cosmetic procedure and Strax will have a perfect surgeon that will meet with you for a free one-on-one consultation. Visit the Strax Med Spa for the best prices in South Florida for wrinkle reducers, fillers, and lasers for all of your beautification desires. Strax also offers the easiest financing ever available on all cosmetic procedures. At Strax, safety and quality comes first. Simply dial 954-634-3333. That's 954-634-3333. Or go to straxrejuvenation.com or Instagram to make a life-changing appointment.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein with another edition of Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 3, insurance companies are not your friends. They are not your good neighbors, and you are definitely not in good hands. Insurance companies fight every day to not pay claims. They don't want you to get a lawyer, but they have lawyers. So what should you do? Hire someone who is really on your side right now. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. It may be time to speak to the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates, now offering telemedicine consultations. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 954-247-6200 today. Schedule your telemedicine consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians, consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services. Start on your path to parenthood from home with a telemedicine consultation with one of their fertility experts. Call 954-247-6200 or log on to IVFFlorida.com to schedule today.
If you are injured in a car crash and seeking an attorney, Hicks & Motto Attorneys at Law is a name you can trust. Hicks & Motto is a mid-sized law firm that will provide you with the personal attention of a small firm, coupled with the ability to commit all the financial resources needed to pursue your case. With over 100 years of combined legal experience, Hicks & Motto is your personal injury law firm. Hicks & Motto, committed to getting you the best possible result. Call 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com. You have questions, they have answers. Call Hicks & Motto.
If you don't know PPC, if you don't know SEO, if you don't know OTT, if you don't know targeted display, social media management, website development, email marketing, you don't have to. All you need to know is 2060 Digital South Florida.
We can help you with the digital marketing your business needs, but maybe doesn't understand or have the time to execute. 2060 Digital is a Google Premier Partner. That may not mean a lot to you, but when you consider that only 3% of digital advertising agencies carry that designation, it should. If you're in charge of marketing for business, you'll likely have digital marketing questions. At 2060 Digital, we have the answers. So learn more about us and how we could potentially help your business. Visit our website, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com, and ask for a free digital audit. Log on, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. 2060 Digital, a division of Hubbard Radio West Palm Beach.
It's the Red, White, and Boom sale at West Palm Beach Kia. Push, pull, or bring in any trade to West Palm Beach Kia and get up to $6,000 over Kelly Blue Book fair market value for it. So you can drive away in your new Kia today. Like a new 2020 Kia Soul or Forte. Your choice. Lease for $111 per month or drive home 2 for $222. For 24 months with $52.99 each due at signing. That's 2 brand new Kias for only $222 per month. And don't prejudge your credit. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit. It's the Red, White, and Boom sale. New 2020 Kia Soul or Fortes, your choice, are $111 per month or drive home 2 for $222. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Qualified applicants, 24-month leases, $52.99 due at signing, includes $9.99 admin fee plus tax and tag, 10,000 miles annually, no security deposit required, all factory rebates to dealer. Negative equity refinance, offers don't combine, expires 8/4/20.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Dunkin' is here to bring you the coffee you love. Now at an even better price with $1 medium hot or iced coffee for DD Perks members. Not a DD Perks member? Join on the Dunkin' app today for an easy contactless way to order and pay. Pick up in store or at the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, limited time offered.
At BJ's Wholesale Club, saving is as easy as it gets. Just download our app, and you can order whatever you need, whenever you choose. You can even load hundreds of digital coupons to your membership card and save more. BJ's. Live generously.
As you get back to business, small things can make a big difference. Like marking safe distances with floor tape and posting reminders to wash hands. As always, Grainger is here to help. Offering supplies and solutions for every industry. Free access to product specialists, 24/7 support, safety recovery guides, and more. It's part of our commitment to help you adapt and recover in these challenging times. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Macy's Black Friday in July is here with incredible specials and daily deals. Amp up your summer look with 50 to 70% off fine jewelry and 40 to 60% off designer styles for her from Tommy Hilfiger and more. Bring a whole new level of cozy to your space with a famous designer pillow for just $6.99. Plus, Star Rewards members earn on every purchase except gift cards, services, and fees. Now through Monday at Macy's. And get contact-free curbside pickup at select locations. Find a location near you at macys.com/stores.
Let Atlas Services give you peace of mind in your home for just $259 a year for all your AC, appliances, plumbing, and electric. Atlas Services, your one company to handle everything. 561-734-8200 or myatlasmechanical.com.
Well, one of the best things that I've found that you can do to try to fight off aging is hormone replacement therapy. It's key because it can give you the energy that you start to lose out on as you get older. When you're younger, in your teens and your 20s, you got tons of hormones. That helps your body not only regulate the way it looks, your metabolism is better. You can eat more and not pack on the pounds. But as you get older, you notice your metabolism changes and so does your energy. That's all because of the hormones. But with hormone replacement therapy, you can get the energy back and you can also maintain the lean muscle, affecting your physique and your metabolism so you can look better and feel better about yourself. Plus, ladies, you have more hormones than guys, so you really need to check into balancing your hormones. And it's easy to do. One click away at Wellington Anti-Aging. You go in, you do your test. They'll let you know exactly where you are. It's just really kind of like a diagnostic test, like what you would do on your car. If you want to make your car run well, that's what you do. If you want to make your body run well, this is what you do. Just go online today to check it out. Hormone replacement therapy at WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Injured? Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Follow the KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show. More KVJ Show now on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
I have a question for y'all and the people who listen to this program.
Okay.
So, over the weekend, and I would say even starting Thursday night, there has been something that goes on, I would say, around 11 p.m. between 1 a.m., and it almost feels like, the best way I can describe it is that there is this hum-like vibration feeling coming from the ground, almost like the neighborhood has a and it's consistent between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Has it ever happened to you where you're laying in bed and it almost feels like your neighborhood is alive electrically? Does that make sense? Is that weird? Does anybody know what the hell I'm talking about? Is this thing on? Have I once again lost the audience?
I've never had any kind of experience like that.
There is this hum, but it's not coming. It doesn't feel like it's coming from my house. It feels like it's coming from the neighborhood.
It's not air conditioners and things like that?
Definitely not the air conditioner.
Street lights?
It's not. I don't know if it's the street light. I don't know. But it feels like it's bigger than a street light. Like it's I don't know, like a grid issue or a magnetic issue, Virginia. You mean to tell me nobody listening right now has ever had this?
Maybe listening. I have not.
Nobody in here knows what you're talking about.
And nobody out there either.
But we kind of are used to that.
Trust me, nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. What's on your mind, Virginia? I'm out.
I have a question for you guys. So, right about now is the time that we start getting Stars Ball together. Stars Ball usually happens in February, March. So we start putting it together July, August, September, and then, we're full into Stars Ball by October. But a lot of the publications where we would advertise the Stars Ball and start to promote the Stars Ball want us to tell them what we're doing. And we're all just like, I don't know. What are we doing?
Well, they got to know that nobody knows what they're doing. You can't predict what's going to happen in February right now. This is different. It's different.
It's so different. But we all sat down and everybody's like, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And we're thinking about doing the Stars Ball virtual style.
Okay.
Like actually taking it online where everybody can tune into it, and we'll have pre-produced pieces where we go out and we give the kids their awards and socially distance and all that safe stuff for them. But still just do it online, and maybe we'll get a lot more people that can actually be a part of it.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
What do you think?
If it's a backup plan and that's what we're dealing with, and it's your only option, I think it's a great option.
I just don't know, what's going to be open. And then when you think about Little Smiles, we have nothing but immune-compromised kids.
Right.
So could we, within the next year, even think about putting these kids together in any space? No.
Probably not.
It's hard to imagine with what we're seeing right here and right now.
They're all immune compromised and should be protected the most careful.
Yeah.
So you think we could do it virtual? You think it might work?
Yeah, I think that a lot of people are just trying to make the best out of a tough situation. So I think that, it's not ideal, but what are the other options?
There are none.
Just not having it.
That's what the other option was, just calling it and not doing it at all. But, eventually Little Smiles is going to run out of money and we're going to be dead broke because there's basically no money coming in. I mean, there's a little trickling here and there. Some grants have come in and stuff like that. But 80% of fundraising is off.
You'll probably get more money, honestly, this way. If you do it the right way and it's all prepared and it's easy to donate. Because you'll get the big donors that's going to donate anyway because that's what they're going to do. Then you're going to have the people involved that normally don't do that. I think it's a good idea.
People that could do $5 and $10, but those add up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd just be kind of a different model to do it. But that's just it. Everybody's trying to reimagine themselves, reinvent what they do to work into what is happening. You said, too, that you had an update on the spina bifida baby, the baby that we helped raise the money for so that she could get a procedure to try to correct in the womb the spina bifida that she'd been diagnosed with.
She is looking good, super healthy. Now, she's got another MRI tomorrow, so we could really use some prayers. But look at these pictures. She's chunky and healthy.
Oh, wow. My
and
goodness.
Happy.
Love it.
Isn't that adorable?
That's amazing. So can they tell what any effects are of any spina bifida? Did the surgery, was that successful?
The surgery was successful, but while she's an infant, they still won't know a lot of the long-term stuff. Here she is smiling and laughing.
Oh, how beautiful.
That's an adorable
Isn't that
picture.
cute?
Yeah, that's great. How awesome is that?
Right now, it's more about they had put a shunt in by her brain. And so they're doing an MRI tomorrow to test and make sure that little shunt is doing its job and she's getting normal function. But only time will tell how much, movement she'll be able to have, how much she'll be able to control her normal bodily functions, because all of that is connected to the spina bifida. But she's happy, she's healthy, and she's a chunky monkey. And I think that's just a beautiful thing because our Little Smiles fundraising was done by people just calling into the radio station to raise the money for her.
Yeah, that is great. Is that anything you can post up on our social media?
I did. I asked her mom, is it okay if we post these pictures? And she said yes.
Oh, that's so great.
So let's post them.
That is so great. What I got on my mind here today, I pretty much ride on the keto diet thing, so I've really kind of taken carbs and sugars out of my life.
Boring.
I know. It's so tough, and there are just some things that I miss. If I had to write down some of the foods I miss the most, I miss pizza, ice cream, and French fries.
It's nice to talk to you, Fat Kevin. So early on a Monday.
I know. Those are the top three. Well, I was reminded of because today's National French Fry Day.
I know it is. It's weird they did it on a Monday, not a Friday. I think they really missed it.
Yeah, I don't know if they set it up for a designated day. Like every year it's on July 13th.
I mean, does it have to be on July 13th if it's French Fry Day?
Know.
I think you could probably...
It should always be on a Friday, right?
Yeah, of course it should be.
It makes more sense.
It does.
People want to go out, have some fun, and splurge a little bit. You splurge on a Friday. You get serious about a diet on a Monday.
Yeah, some people do. Some people really find it hard to get serious on a Monday. Tuesday's more of a diet day.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, you need the Monday to go in there with the mind frame of I'm gonna get this diet. I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And then you also need
and
to
then fail?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to pencil that in.
Okay. Mentally, you think you will, and then you know you're going to fail. Yeah, there are a couple of fry deals going on in different places. There is one at McDonald's. You can get a free medium fry at McDonald's today, to let you know.
They've got the best French fries in the game.
Pretty solid. But there are a lot of places that before I went on keto that I'd really noticed were stepping up their fry game, and I was just like, man, the varieties were great. It was so good. Like, I really could live a lot on probably those three food items: pizza, fries, and ice cream. I could happily live on.
Before I lost some weight, that's what I was living on. That was my quarantine diet: pizza, French fries, ice cream, throw in some tater tots and some macaroons.
Yeah, and you see what happens.
Oh man, the back fat, Virginia.
It's tough. Yeah, it packs the pounds on you, but I want to give you that heads up. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Disney opened up over the weekend. How exactly did that go? They had some things that were good and some things that weren't so good. I'll let you know the good and the bad of the Disney opening over the weekend coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Well, something you got to know about Xfinity. They've got this great performance starter internet. If I want to stay connected, this is the way that I do it. Super fast speeds. It's got everything you could possibly want and you could possibly need. And these days, our homes do so much. I mean, think about it. They're remote, offices, movie theaters, even virtual shopping malls. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with the speed to power all your devices at once. So while the kids are video gaming, you can also do your own video chat, and you can get coverage throughout your home whenever the internet is is on and cranking. Plus, you can get added protection with the Xfi Advantage security to help all your devices stay safe. Xfinity Internet keeps your home humming with reliable speed and coverage. And you can get started today with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You also get advanced security free with the Xfi Gateway. Plus, you can also ask about Xfi Complete for the whole home with the Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and more when you go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY or just go into a store to learn more today.
People over the age of 65 and those with underlying conditions are at risk of severe complications from COVID-19 and should avoid crowds and minimize contact outside the home. For the rest of us, be sure to avoid the 3 C's. That's closed spaces, crowded places, and close contact settings. Help protect Florida's most vulnerable. And don't forget to wear a mask. Learn more at floridahealth.gov.
A better tomorrow starts today with Wendy's breakfast. A tomorrow that says bacon, not bacant. Where fresh eggs reign like opportunity. Honey butter goodness is spread. And the Frosty is chinoed. And right now, tomorrow brings even more. Because you can get a delicious honey butter chicken biscuit for just $1.99. At Wendy's, tomorrow's looking good.
Offer available for a limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
I want a Nissan from the #1 superstore. 441 Nissan.
Looking for a real deal on a new vehicle? Then head on over to Southern 441 Nissan, where the savings are so low, every Nissan's gotta go. We've got 0 down, 0 payments till 2021, and 0% APR up to 7 years. And if your credit's not so good, we can help with up to $5,000 in Southern 441 Nissan cash back. Stop by the big one on 441 or shop us at southern441nissan.com. We make it easy. Home of the real deal.
All offers plus tax title $8.99 listed with a pre-credit package. Just look for day of loan and due once payments begin. On select new Nissans, good month end.
Hi, I'm David Honeymeyer, COO of Seminole Gaming. At Seminole Hard Rock, Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek, and Seminole Classic Casino, the health and safety of our team members and guests has always been our top priority. And now more than ever, we're dedicated to providing a safe environment for you. Our Safe and Sound program was developed with data and facts from local, national, and global authorities, healthcare professionals, and industry councils while listening to direct feedback from guests like you. Safe and Sound means stringent sanitary protocols such as screening and high-tech temperature checks for team members and guests, along with face masks that meet CDC guidelines. More space for physical distancing, conveniently located touchless hand sanitizers, plus our clean team in their bright yellow shirts. You'll see them cleaning and sanitizing common areas and high-touch surfaces. We remain committed and dedicated, the safe bet to keep you safe and sound. We're ready when you are for some good, clean fun.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Create, learn, and have fun with Summer Art Experience 2020. Summer Camp offers weekly themes and engaging activities for kids and teens 4 to 17. Explore hands-on with the art of ceramics, drawing, jewelry making, painting, photography, digital media, and more. Register for camp today at armoryart.org.
I am not an actor. I don't work for Pollo Tropical. I'm just a person who loves their food. I mean, after all, Pollo Tropical is from South Florida, and they know what folks like us crave. This is the real fresh food people around here grew up on. To me, it's comfort food. I have always loved their citrus marinated chicken, and now they're serving new beef picadillo. You gotta try it. Tasty ground beef and tomato-based sauce. You can get it in a family meal or enjoy it on a choppy chop. My Pollo to go. Yep, Pollo Tropical is good for a reason.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing H. Gregg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgregg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
This morning here in South Florida, warm and humid with a few showers and thunderstorms possible. Then this afternoon, partly to mostly cloudy with high temperatures in the low to mid 90s, the heat index in the low 100s, and light winds out of the southwest. Scattered showers and thunderstorms moving west to east are possible. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Glenn Glazer for 97.9 WRMF.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Allstate.
With an Allstate agent, you get a local expert and help finding the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them most. Plus, when you bundle home and auto, you can save. So call your local Allstate agent today. Are you in good hands?
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, Disney finally opened up over the weekend, and from what I can understand, it wasn't too insane. The crowds were, I don't know if minimal is the right word, but it wasn't the Disney that you typically see with the crowds and the lines.
I think you had to, make reservations, right? They're not just, opening up the floodgates and saying, come on in, everybody.
Well, it was a little bit different. They still sold day of tickets. They were $125 a pop for Saturday.
Could you walk up and buy one?
Yeah, I believe that you could go up and get tickets. If some of the issues that had happened was early Saturday, the first guest arrived, had to stand in a long line for guest relations, apparently because of some problems with the electronic tickets that they had. So I'm not sure exactly how the ticketing went. I think they were trying to figure it out. They still sold the day of tickets for $125 on Saturday, and some people were upset because they said they'd invested $900 or more on their annual passes and they still couldn't get in. So there were some problems with the lines and people getting in, trying a new situation. So that was a little bit of a challenge, some of the early problems that were on. The rest seemed to be okay. The only other issue was there was a horse that was carrying one of the Disney princesses. Merida, I guess, is a Disney princess.
Yes.
And it was this girl on horse, and one of them fun little Disney balloons got loose and got tangled around the back leg of the horse, and the horse started to freak out.
Oh, no.
And the horse is trying to throw the princess off of it. And
oh, no.
They luckily had two handlers, and she looked like she knew how to ride. She was pretty spry, and she was able to leap off the horse. And it was one of the big ones. And I'd say it was a Clydesdale, but it was Clydesdale looking. I know nothing about horses. It was a bigger style of horse. And she got off of it, and this thing was just kind of, you didn't know what this horse was going to do. Is he going to rear up? Is he going to kick?
They have a bunch of horses walking around Disney. What about the horse poop problem? Do they have someone that cleans that up immediately, I'd imagine?
Yes, they do. All parades do that now. They don't just leave Dookie in the street.
But you got to be pretty quick. They probably have somebody ready to go just looking for horse poop.
Yeah, there's also a little bag they can put right on the horse's butt that catches it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've seen it done a bunch of ways.
Poo bag?
It's not a good look for the horse. I'm sure he hates it.
I'm sure he does.
Guys, really? I mean, come on.
Guys, I got to carry around my own poo, and it's hitting my leg.
And I got to do this publicly?
I'm sure he's not a fan.
The lines they say were pretty good. Like a trip on Space Mountain just had a 15-minute wait by the afternoon.
That is really good.
Yeah. So that was one of the benefits of going. And they say that throughout most of the day, the most popular attractions posted just a 30-minute wait time or less. So that was the good thing about Disney. Everybody there looked like, from the photos I saw, had a mask. They did get that typical Orlando afternoon thunderstorm, so it did rain pretty hard, at least on Saturday. They say that some of the restaurants had a smattering of stores that were open. Some were closed, and that probably just because of the crowds. And the kids can't run up and hug Mickey or run up to Princess Elsa and give her a hug. So that's some of the things, like you cannot break those distancing barriers.
But is Mickey really going to block a kid? If a kid breaks through and grabs hold of Mickey,
I don't think they let you near.
The kid off?
I don't know how they're transporting him around the park, because you would think a kid might walk up, but I think they have handlers around them that are trying to keep them away from.
Yeah.
The mouse has got security.
Oh, yeah, he always does.
Well, maybe they have him on a float and they don't have him
I think that seems to be it,
Yeah. Because if he's on the ground, kids are going to break loose and try to hug him.
I guess you're right. You would need security all the time if you're the mouse. Mm-hmm. If you're just walking around, kids are going to go ape poop.
They always have security on them.
And they had things labeled out where you had to stay 6 feet apart. And they say, for the most part, everybody was doing okay. Like, nobody did that. I'm not wearing a mask. And,
if you're going to Disney to prove a point.
Yeah, and then they had to tase them and drag them out. None of those stories happened, thankfully. So that seemed like everybody was pretty well behaved for one went down to Disney this weekend. They did say here on the ticketing, there's a limited supply of advanced reservations distributed to pass holders, but that ran out by 7 a.m. the day that Disney issued them. So I think there
Okay.
were some day of, but if you weren't there before 7 a.m., you didn't get one.
Got it.
So that's kind of how it went down. So, it's open and it's cranking. So there you go. I guess we'll see what happens. Now, the big story is obviously everything's because of coronavirus, and you probably saw the headlines yesterday about the number of cases that we had set a record for the United States. And I guess the rest of the world. I'm not sure.
Look, I see
We're the top dog.
I think we are the top dog, and I saw your tweets all weekend. Kev gives Corona updates on his Twitter.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, my boy was mixing it up with some people. Some people were going after Kev on Twitter. Kev was giving it right back. I like it.
Well, yeah, because the reason for that, this is everything that I've said. I don't like the fact, I don't like on social media where people come out and try to shame you right away and they try to shut down conversation. And there was a video that I saw of a guy that is a state senator and a surgeon out of Arizona. And he brought up something about masks and microns and all that kind of stuff. And somebody said, and I was asking questions saying, hey, is anybody in the medical professional? What are your thoughts on this? Because I want to get some information. I think social media is a great tool to try to get some information. Give me some thoughts on this. And somebody's like, you're a public figure and should not share videos that you don't fully understand. I'm like going, well, where am I supposed to get answers from?
Show me the one person in this world right now that fully understands coronavirus, too.
Yeah.
Good luck finding that guy.
And I said, if you read this thread, there was some really good information. I said, every time I post, I said, I am wearing a mask. I'm abiding by that. So I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to get some more information to fully understand this a little bit better. And the comments that people gave me were very helpful. And then, one person jumps in and is like, oh, shame on you. Cancel Kevin. And so, that was the kind of thing.
Send me their name.
Well, they're on there. You can go see it.
I actually think I think you called her back out, and I think she deleted her comment. That happens sometimes where sometimes you'll post something and people don't think we read the comments or we'll answer back, and they're kind of shocked that we're answering back to a clapback, and then they delete their post.
And it wasn't harsh. I just told her, I said, look, this is a discussion. I'm not coming out here saying this is it and don't wear masks or do wear masks. I just said, here's some information that some people in the medical community are saying. I'd like to have a discussion about this. And I've always told you that the problem with America is we can't discuss anything because people get all upset and they start screaming and they start hurling insults. There were no insults. There was no screaming. It was just like, look, I'm not going to have somebody shut down my dialogue on here because you're trying to be the Twitter police.
I want to learn.
Yes.
And you should too.
Right.
Because none of us have this thing figured out.
Here's my first retraction of the week. She did not delete it. It says, don't share videos that you don't understand. It's incredibly dangerous. You are a local public figure with a large following. You have the ability to get these answers from professionals. You don't need Twitter to explain it to you. Wear a mask for the safety of your community.
I don't have. Does she think I have like professionals in my pocket that are experts on coronavirus that I can just speed dial?
Sit down, Lindsay.
I just love when somebody says, don't share videos. How dare you?
And then what did I say to her?
He comes back with, I believe that social media should be a forum for discussion and exchange of information. I got the answers. I looked from the discussion. If anyone reads the thread, hopefully they will learn what I did too. And then she comes back with,
yeah.
Everybody is so upset. You can't just try to learn and you can't just try to figure stuff out anymore. You can't have a discussion anymore.
Mhm.
Everybody's just so upset
And I don't
and
like
ready
that.
to fight.
You know what? And we shouldn't allow those people who want to come out and with a lot of noise try to make you feel bad and shame you. We shouldn't allow that to happen.
No.
And I did. And that was her thing. And I'm like, no, you're not going to shut down my discussion. I'm not going to delete my tweet. I'm having a discussion and I'm learning things about this COVID. Yeah, I probably should have stayed awake in biology class in high school, but I didn't. So now I got to learn the lesson on Twitter.
And you're asking for medical professionals to chime in. These are the people that know the most. You want to hear what they think about.
That's how you learn.
That's how you learn.
I don't know. Hashtag cancel Kevin Ralston starting the trend.
I was waiting for Bird to throw that out. Anytime somebody goes after Jaybird, I go, cancel the Bird.
I'm trying to cancel all y'all.
Yeah, and if you follow me on Twitter, in fact, I thought I was going to take a break on Saturday. Somebody was like, hey, where are the numbers? I was like, oh, boy. All I'm doing is just reporting what I am seeing, and I'm trying to make it easier to see and to understand, to simplify it. So I'm not, any expert on this stuff. I'm just trying to understand the numbers myself.
Kevin gets into fights with people about COVID. I got into a fight with somebody because they said, damn, Bird, you're aging so terrible. So I went after them. Then we started getting into a fight. It was great.
Okay.
Where are you at, Sinicki? You've been quiet.
I don't know. I was fighting with somebody about something on Twitter.
Everybody's gonna have to fight.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Like, that's how much I don't care. Like, I like to fight and then leave.
I kind of like a rock and roll Lippy on social media. I like a Lippy or I'll steal.
Well, I'm not Lippy. I'm just telling her to be like, look, I know you're trying to get me to delete this and not have this conversation, but no.
Makes me feel good. I'm not the only one getting Lippy.
Oh, I tried to fight you.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
I surrendered to you. I agreed with everything. I did the 8 Mile. I agree with you, Virginia.
She's right. I do suck. I'm like, okay, you're somebody playing the sad sack role.
It works, though.
People got all worried about him because they're like, oh, Jay Bird, are you okay? No, you're not a loser.
The witch came out at me publicly, so I'm like, yeah, you're right. I do suck. I was like, Bird, you okay?
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, you did roll over.
That's why
rolled over too quick.
It was a tactic.
Let's have some fun.
It was a strategy. It worked.
Don't be a little bee. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, so here are the ins and outs, the numbers from yesterday. There was a record of 15,300 cases from yesterday reported. But there are a lot of things to look at for this. One is the amount of tests that they did. There was a record 142,981 tests, and the previous record before that was 95,000 plus on July 9th. So they did the most tests ever, so they get the most cases. The positivity rate was the lowest it's been in 2 weeks. It was 11.25. 248 new hospitalizations, 45 new deaths, which broke a 3-day streak of 90 plus.
Positive K.
There you go. So that is your positives that had gone on there. Florida had never seen more than 300 new hospitalizations in a day for COVID-19 until July, and there have been 7 already this month. That is kind of the issue, is a lot of new people with COVID apparently are going into hospitals. But, yeah, there's all kinds of issues about the numbers. I mean, I even saw a report today about Florida may have inflated the recent record by as much as 30%. So they can't seem to get on the right page as far as, like, what are numbers, what are not numbers.
30%? That's huge.
Yeah, that's why, like I told you, the only thing that I don't know how many of the numbers I truly believe, but I'm most concerned about deaths and hospitalizations. So, and I feel like those might possibly be about the most accurate numbers that you can get. The rest of it, I'm not really even so sure about. So, yeah, that was kind of the headline on it. They did have a couple of people from South Florida on CBS's Face the Nation yesterday. They had the president and CEO of Advent Health, Terry Shaw's his name, and kind of give you an idea of what we're looking like with coronavirus. He said that the peak of the hospitalizations in Florida are going to be sometime in front of us in July. So it seems like, okay, we might be hitting an arc where it's going to be high, and then hopefully maybe we can start decreasing again.
But everyone had those predictions before, and they were wrong.
The state is requesting a bunch of nurses to come from out of state to come here. My sister at her hospital in New Orleans got a request to go to Miami.
Right.
They're offering nurses $4,500 a week.
Wow.
Extra?
That's their pay.
Got ya.
$4,500 a week to go and work in Miami.
But what's that compared to their normal salary?
A lot more.
It is?
Yeah.
Is that double maybe?
Well, if you do that over 52 weeks, you're making $235,000 a year.
Dang.
That's a lot of money.
That's pretty good.
I can tell you my sister doesn't make anywhere near that in a given year.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's what I've heard is the issue is, one, you got to look at the beds available, the ICU beds, and they can create more. That's why that's kind of the floating number. But yeah, the staff had seemed to be the issue. Do they have enough staff? Because they want to have one nurse per ICU bed. And then on top of it, too, they get kind of tired, as your sister knows.
Yeah.
And so that's a big part
and
of it.
And it's death, and it's very hard on the soul.
That's just that you're getting more money, but you're also, your psyche takes a hit.
And you're exposed every minute that you're there at work. And there's so many safety protocols to make yourself not catch it, but you do one thing wrong and then you can catch it. And so they live in a high anxiety world.
Sure, and it wears on you.
It wears on them, yes.
And that's why they need that staffing.
I don't know if $4,500 I'd do it. I really don't think I would do it. It's just, I'm not strong enough, first of all, to be a nurse, much less a COVID nurse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if that's your thing, then maybe you're just wired differently. Especially when you got that kind of money.
Yeah, it's big cash.
The good news that the president and CEO of Advent Health had said on Face the Nation yesterday was the length of stay in the ICU for COVID patients has dropped in half. The death rate also has been cut in half since the beginning of the pandemic. They had said they've noticed in their hospitals, they said that the health system's ICU capacities in Florida are currently running at about 85 to 90%. Is the story on that. And the former FDA commissioner, Dr. Scott Gottlieb, he was also on Face the Nation. He believes, too, that we're possibly going to be seeing a peak in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
So you hope, because I know for me, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, is there any end in sight to what's going on here and where are we?
So are we going to just keep on breaking the #1 record? Is that what he's basically saying?
He said that the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to, I think, be strong with coronavirus cases. And then I'm reading into that maybe in 3-4 weeks, we're going to start seeing a dip down and it'll level off.
But who is this Johnny come lately that's saying this?
It is where did I have that? What is his name?
I don't know.
Former FDA commissioner.
Okay.
Yes, that's who it is. I don't know if that gives you credibility or not. It sounds important. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got Camp KVJ for you. A nice, cool thing for the kids to do. And we have an actual camp for you and a chance for them to get some candy. Details on the way next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Geico presents quick ways to change your life. Today, try taking a walk at lunch to someplace you've never been. You could also change your life by getting to know your local Geico agent, so you could save on more than just car insurance. Oh, and since you'll be walking somewhere new, please bring a GPS so we don't have to come find you.
I had one of my friends texting me last night from out of state, and he was online looking at cars, and he's like, wow, that off-lease only, they've got some deals. And I was like, yeah, they do. So he's actually going to come down here and get a car from off-lease only, because the same car in his area is like $1,000 or $2,000 more. Like, yeah, off-lease only really does price their cars lower than everybody else. It's worth a drive from anywhere, but luckily, if you're here in Florida, you don't have to drive that far. Off-lease only is in Orlando, in Palm Beach County, in Broward, in Miami, and it's no stressful negotiating. It's upfront pricing, and it's a bunch of low-mileage vehicles priced to move. So go online and see for yourself. Prices cannot be beat. Offleaseonly.com.
Dad, we said no phones at the dinner table.
I know, just replying. Cliff got a new set of clubs, just telling him mine are better. Adding a dog filter to his face and set.
Okay, you can text your friends later. Mom, you too.
Hang on, just making a meme for a group chat about bridge. Glenda's gonna flip out.
The whole family comes to Florida to visit you guys, and all you do is sit on your phones. Look, I know you're very happy about your new deal from AT&T. 2 lines, $40 a month each, unlimited for people 55 and over, but it's family time. You know the rules.
Yes, top score. Take that, Jeanette.
Mom.
Fine, I was done anyway.
Floridians 55 and over get 2 lines with unlimited talk, text, and data for $40 a month per line with AT&T. Visit your nearest AT&T store today. Curbside service available in most locations. Learn more at att.com/55+. AT&T may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. Available in-store to Florida residents 55+ only. Requires AT&T Unlimited 55+ plan. Additional usage, speed limits, and other restrictions apply. Price shown is after all discounts, which starts within 2 bills. Taxes and fees extra.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 954-247-6200. Schedule a telemedicine consultation with one of their specialists. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dreams of parenthood since 1986 and provide comprehensive and personalized fertility services that you can start from your home. Call 954-247-6200 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Dunkin' wants to help you get back in the swing of things with $1 medium hot or iced coffees for DD Perks members. It's the coffee you love now at an even better price. So DD Perks members, come get your $1 medium hot or iced coffee. Not a DD Perks member, but still really want a $1 coffee? Join on the Dunkin' app today for an easy contactless way to order and pay. Pick up in store or at the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Attention South Florida. This week only, West Palm Beach Kia will be hosting a credit amnesty event for consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you have a full-time job making $11 an hour and a $500 down payment, West Palm Beach Kia wants to approve your credit. Bankruptcy? We can help. Past due on your mortgage? We can help. Repossession? We can help. We have lenders with specific programs to help approve your credit, even if you've been turned down before. Sporty new 2019 Kia Forte LXs are only $199 per month. That's a brand new Kia for only $199 per month. This is not a lease. You own it. So ask yourself, do you have a full-time job making $11 an hour? Do you have a $500 down payment? Then get to the Credit Amnesty event this week only and drive home your new Kia today. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Stock number 190223 on approved credit. $59.89 down, 72 months at 4.9% APR plus tax tag and $9.99 admin. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine.
If you've been injured in a car crash, let the lawyers at Hicks & Motto fight for your rights. Their caring and experienced team will work 24/7 to get you the money that you deserve. Results matter. Call Hicks & Motto to fight for you. 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com.
Make MD Now your trusted source for coronavirus testing. MD Now offers both diagnostic and antibody testing for COVID-19 using the gold standard in testing for both. They've partnered with one of the top certified labs in the nation, and you can trust that your results are accurate and reliable. To find out more information and determine which test is right for you, visit mdnow.com.
I gotta tell you, you notice how inconvenient it is now to wear glasses when you got masks. With a mask, your glasses are fogging up. If you're totally over this because it doesn't look like masks are going anywhere for the near future, you might want to consider a LASIK procedure at Panu Laser Vision. A great, clean, sterile environment where you can go in there and you can get your eyes done. So you don't need glasses or contact lenses or anything else. I've done my work there, and it is one of the best experiences I had. My whole procedure was done in just like 90 seconds. Plus, they got a great payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest and locations all over South Florida. And all you got to do is go online to PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Want more KVJ? Check out the KVJ Show podcast and After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Ready for more? The KVJ Show continues now on 97.9 WRMF. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
We talked a little bit on Friday about Jason Derulo's TikTok. And now comes some details about just exactly how much he makes for a TikTok video. Wow. I'll share it with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, for week 5 of Camp KVJ, we actually have a camp for you. 1 week of summer camp at the Armory Arts Center for kids age 4 to 17. They're doing all the social distancing and everything that you need as they do ceramics, drawing, jewelry making, painting, photography, and digital media.
Ooh, I would love to make some jewelry.
Yeah.
I got some ideas.
You're too old.
I'm too old to make jewelry.
You're too old for summer camp.
If you would like to send your kids, though, you can go to armoryart.org. That's how you sign up there. So that's one thing you get, 1 week of free camp. And you also get a tour of the bulk candy store to see how candy is made and packaged. Plus, you'll get a special tour discount on candy and over 50 flavors of gourmet popcorn.
Ooh, you get to see how candy's made, like Willy Wonka?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody is very into this prize package.
I am.
Someone is a boy at heart.
I love your enthusiasm.
I am very, very happy.
You're selling it. Okay, so if you would like to get to Camp KVJ for today, just call us up right now, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Dirt of the Day brought to you by Cleveland Clinic, Florida, South Florida's top hospital.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, over the weekend, Cardi B had an elaborate party for her daughter Culture's second birthday. But apparently the neighbors did not appreciate all the noise and called the cops on them.
Uh-oh, did they turn it up?
I guess they did.
They have a Virginia party for their kid?
Sounds like it. Yeah, she posted on Instagram the cops showing up, and I guess it peacefully was resolved. There was no drama, and nobody got arrested or anything crazy like that. But yeah, they were just dealing with a noise complaint from the neighbors.
Okay.
In other news, Alanis Morissette is talking a little bit about the song Ironic. And I guess she really wasn't behind the song.
She didn't like it. There's a lot of artists out there that didn't like some of their biggest hits. In fact, she didn't even want to put it on the album.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Turned out to be a huge hit.
That song was so not precious, and I didn't even want it on the record. And I remember a lot of people going, please, 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 please. And I said, okay. But it wasn't an autobiographical song. Maybe the bridge was, but it wasn't sort of mean. The narrative wasn't born yet, if that makes sense. That was one of the first songs we wrote, almost like a demo to get our whistles wet. But people wound up really liking the melody, and I wasn't that precious about it. And I came to realize later that perhaps I should have been.
It worked out.
Billy Joel, the song you love, Just the Way You Are, he hated it. Did not want it on the album, and Linda
Really?
Ronstadt talked him into it.
No way.
Yeah.
And look at what happened.
Look at that. Little stories.
Well, thank you for the behind the music.
That is very nice.
I'll tone down my happiness.
I like it.
And finally here, what kind of money is Jason Derulo making from TikTok videos? Now, there was a rumor out there that he was making like $75,000 per video.
Woohoo.
But he said, no, it's far more than that. I'm not going to get into the details, but I mean,
Jeez.
imagine you're making more than $75,000 for each TikTok video you do.
I would make 300 TikTok videos a day, but they would probably water down my value.
Wow.
He said that TikTok is all about creation, and he loves building things from nothing, and it's super creative, and that's what he really thrives off of.
I'm locked and loaded on TikTok. I just haven't had inspiration yet, Virginia. You're the TikTok queen. You need to guide me. What's my first video? Or do I just not do any?
No, I think that you can look within for your inspiration.
Yes.
What are you good at?
Eating.
Okay, there you go. Eating videos. That's your TikTok.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Got some celebrity birthdays here today, like Ken Jeong is 51. You've also got Harrison Ford turning 78 today, and Patrick Stewart is 80 today.
Wow, Patrick Stewart and Han Solo are that close in age?
2 years, yeah.
That's insane.
I know, right? Also, I got to say happy birthday to Stephanie from Palm Beach Gardens, turning 35 this weekend. Also, happy first birthday to Lucas from Mommy, Daddy, and Brother Chase. And a birthday to my homie State Girl, a.k.a. Angela from Anastasia.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
They've been listening to this show for a while.
I love that name, Steak Girl.
She got me steaks back in 2004. She sent them from where she was living.
Aww.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
And she's got the moniker that lives on today, 16 years later.
Steak Girl.
The gift of meat.
Yes. Bianca's on here from Miami. Hello, Bianca.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm excited.
Well, we've got something fun here. Do you have a kid or kids?
I have kids, yes.
Okay, what are their ages?
One's 9 and the other is 17.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, they just age into this. The summer camp at Armory Arts Center, drawing, painting, photography, digital media, and you can run them by the bulk candy store, get a tour to see how candy is made, packaged, and you can get some great candy deals yourself, okay?
Oh my God, that sounds like so much fun for them. They're so bored at home right now.
I know, right? These poor kids. I know so many kids are just bored at home. That's what's going on. Well, Bianca, you tell them to have a great Monday, and thanks for calling in, okay?
No, thank you.
Okay, there you go. Another chance to win tomorrow. And if you want more of an adult prize, we got something awesome. We are kicking off today KVJ's Secret Song of the Day. We'll tell you what it is right about 7:30. Then we're not saying it again. You got to listen for it between noon and 2. When you hear it, be calling number 9. You get a 3-day, 2-night stay at the Casa Marina in Key West.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Didn't we stay there before?
We have stayed there multiple times. It's a great property. It is big, too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you want. If you're socially distancing, you want a big spread out resort like the Casa Marina.
That's what you get. So keep listening for that. That's just about 15 minutes away here on the KVJ show. Coming up next, it is another round of Think Fast. Ooh. Okay, get that mind ready. We'll play next.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Don't complicate it. Yeah. 'Cause I know you and you know everything about me. I can't remember all of the nights I don't remember when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It is true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. On top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It is true, sucker for you.
Okay, y'all ready to think fast? Virginia is the champ. She's got the cap on right now. Look at that.
She is the champ for this game and the No Name Movie Game champ.
Yeah, she's winning everything.
All the hardware. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
And she's such a gracious champion.
Uh-huh.
Step it up, losers.
Okay. Let's see how you do here.
Go for Denny's. Let's take down the witch.
All right, Suits going to help me judge this here. I'm going to give you a category. It is the first person through with a reasonable answer is going to get the point in each round here of Think Fast.
I want it bad, Kevin.
Okay. All right. I can tell. Jaybird's sitting in the corner, 10 feet away from his microphone. Can't help but scream.
Because all I do is scream, scream, scream.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, remember the new rule that you get one answer, and if it's deemed then you're out on that round.
He forgot the new rule.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
He seemed a little surprised, didn't he?
Very surprised.
Okay, here we go. All right. A bad place to take a first date starting with the letter J.
Jungle.
What'd you say, Virginia?
Jungle.
Jungle. Yeah, that seems right. Yes.
What did you say, Bird?
Jaywalking.
That's not a place.
It's a state
That's
of
not
mind.
a place.
State of mind.
I thought that's what you said.
I love this new rule. This
Yeah.
new stupid answer rule.
Yeah.
It's great.
It doesn't qualify. Yes. Okay, Virginia gets the first point here.
I like how Kevin didn't even acknowledge it.
No, I'm like, jaywalking is not a place.
I'm going to skip right over you.
Yeah. I'm like, no. What did you say, Virginia? I couldn't hear you because somebody's screaming over you.
Imagine that.
Uh-huh.
When's the new screaming rule going to go into effect?
Oh, you scream, it doesn't count? Oh, boy, that would just ruin his whole game. What would he do then?
I don't have to scream. I can whisper.
I dare you to just
I dare
whisper
you
your answer.
to play this game like a normal human.
I will not scream. All right, come on, Bird. I'll get close to the microphone.
Okay, this is something you want to be big, but not too big, that starts with the letter D.
Dollars.
What did you say, Jay Bird?
Dong.
I was afraid to answer that one.
Dong.
And what did you say, Virginia?
Dollars.
You don't want it too big.
Right? I don't know. Do we have to give that to Jay Bird?
I think you do.
I mean, technically.
Do we have to take his dong?
I think you do.
I think unfortunately we do. Yeah. Okay.
It's just, it's mere science. Read up on it.
I guess that works. Okay. All right, Jay Bird's got a point. Okay. Think fast. It is a sport starting with the letter C.
Cornhole.
Denny's very
What
nice.
Did you yell?
Yeah, he got right up to the microphone and now screamed. And I brought his level back up, and they just burst everybody's.
Did you yell? Call! Call!
It's challenging.
It's so hard to think.
Okay, all right. I get it. My strategy's a little annoying.
Screaming, call!
Okay, there's a point for everybody across the board here in Think Fast.
Look at this.
Yeah.
We got a barn burner.
Okay, something a teenager sneaks out to do starting with the letter D.
Drink.
Oh, Virginia knows that one well.
So good.
Wow. Okay, Virginia takes a 1-point lead. Think fast. Something you do in a park starting with the letter P.
Park! You park at a park!
Picnic.
Picnic.
Yeah, okay, Denny's
Park
is going to
at
get
a
the
park?
point.
You park at a park and you make out.
You need to leave. Park at a park.
Technically.
Park your ass in the hall. You should be punished.
Denny's has a better answer. We're going to give him the point.
Park at a park.
Okay, tied. Virginia and Denny's. Jaybird with 1. Jaybird, you got to get this or you're eliminated.
It only seems fair.
Okay, something you should never bring on a first date starting with the letter M.
Mom.
What'd you say, Denny's? Mom?
Mom.
What'd you say, Jaybird?
Men.
I mean,
Mom is what you said? Okay, I
Mom
think Denny's
is
going to get the
good.
point.
All right. Bring a bunch of men and see how that goes.
I think it's the goal for some people.
Yes, it is. Some people are like, yes.
I was really off today.
Yeah. Denny's, you are the winner.
Nice.
Walk away with it. Very nice.
Hey.
Sweet Denny's.
Move that cap
Here's
on
the
over.
12-pound hat.
Yeah, that thing is definitely kind of heavy.
Ooh.
Well, Virginia, yeah, she had quite a streak of winning, including one I did not see happening. We did the NFL snack draft, the KVJ snack draft that we did, just kind of like the NFL does on Friday, where we each got to draft 3 different snacks. And somehow Virginia won. When she picked charcuterie, I'm like, well, okay, it's too cute. Now, admittedly, my strategy was to try to compete with Jaybird because he's like the snack king, self-proclaimed, loves his snacks. I remember we had the snack draft. I'm like, okay, what were people loving on that? Admittedly, I haven't really delved into the world of snacks, at least those kind, for a while. Virginia goes charcuterie, and she goes with like queso, and she goes with chocolate-covered pretzels. And I'm thinking there's no way she's going to win because the snack draft we had all these other snacks like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Snickers. And Virginia blew everybody away and finished first.
Yeah. I went fancy. Fancy won.
Wow.
It's the charcuterie. That's what won the thing for her. She won the tournament on charcuterie.
Might have been, but people love the queso too. I saw the responses.
Warm queso just soothes the inner beast.
Yeah.
Warm cheese? You can't beat warm cheese, guys.
So if we ever did the snack draft again, Virginia, I think that we got to change it up because we only put the standard snacks on there.
I would love a redo. I thought about this all weekend long. Many hours were lost of sleep.
The snack pack actually called me over the weekend. They want me to be their new leader.
Yeah. Well, Jaybird finished third.
Third out of 3.
And Denny's had, what was it?
Coconut
Pineapple
guts.
Yeah.
Oh, I got like death threats over the weekend. You should have seen how many texts were coming in ragging on me for coconut meat.
I tried coconut guts.
Yeah. In the video on Saturday for the movie we watched.
Live on her face. It choked me out. I never recovered. People thought I was so stoned. It was the coconut guts.
It took him out for about 8 minutes.
It did. It dried my trachea.
Yeah, that's tough. I was really surprised. That was his number 1 pick.
I really would love another round, another crack at that.
Yeah, well, in March.
Damn! It's so long.
We'll get back to you.
It's so far, Denny's.
It is. So shocking stuff. If you heard the snack draft on Friday, that was the results that we had.
The main comment I saw was I lost the whole thing on Swiss cake rolls. A lot of people were against that.
I told you when you picked it was going to hurt you.
Damn, the witch was right.
Yeah, did not work out for the bird. All right, coming up here in just a bit, the KVJ Secret Song of the Day is minutes away. We're going to tell you what you need to listen for between noon and 2 today. Call number 9. You get a 3-day, 2-night stay at the Casa Marina in Key West. Don't want to miss out on that. And the latest on pandemic parties, how many ragers have been broken up in South Florida? I got the numbers for you coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We have a crash slowing down right now on the Turnpike northbound just as you're approaching Lake Worth Road. Look for a left lane blocked in the area. And we also have an accident to watch out for on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. That one just east of 441. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
If you're far from water, you might think a flood can't happen to you. But the truth is, there are hidden risks that can leave your property vulnerable, like runoff from new development, changing weather patterns, and even wildfires. But if you have flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can recover faster. Protect the life you've built. Visit floodsmart.gov/storm to learn more. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
I love reading the patient testimonials of actual patients that have gone to the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center and had a surgical experience there. Now, Dr. Rankin runs the show. He is the top dog. He and Dr. Dev together are building quite a reputation. These guys are experienced. They're double board certified. They're loved and respected by their patients and their staff. But what I really love reading are the actual patient testimonials and seeing the before and after pictures. I mean, that truly is the indicator of how deep their surgical skill goes. I mean, these guys are amazing, and everybody has the same thing to say. 5-star reviews, always. The Aqua Plastic Surgery Center now has offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale and Miami, so no matter where you are close to an Aqua Plastic Surgery. Go online and read the testimonials, see what real patients are saying about Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. Connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Communities are stronger when we work together. That's why Bank of America is partnering with local nonprofits to help provide relief where it's needed most.
I'm Doug Sherman, Treasure Coast Market President for Bank of America. Our company has committed an additional $100 million to organizations across the country, many of them right here in the Treasure Coast, like House of Hope that is helping neighbors who need it most. We're proud to support our teammates, our community, and its future.
Tomorrow starts today. Bank of America NA, member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
Is your central air conditioning system not cooling your home and you're hot? Call Atlas Service for a quote to replace your system. Now is a good time to consider a UV light kit in your AC system to kill bacteria and viruses. Call Atlas for peace of mind, 561-734-8200, or visit myatlasmechanical.com.
Well, nearly 70% of Americans have put on some quarantine pounds. So if you're trying to shed the LBs and you don't feel like going back to your gym, maybe your gym's not even open, or if you do, you got to wear a mask, and who wants to do that while you're working out? You just need to get a hold of Busy Body Gyms to Go. Whatever you want, whether it just be dumbbells or even an entire home gym, you can get with the brand names you know in your regular gym, like Life Fitness, Matrix, Stairmaster, Precor, new and pre-owned, that will save you money. And anywhere from Miami to Vero Beach, they'll bring it to your house, set it up right inside for you. It's that simple. When you go online to gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com.
Hi, Florida. Everybody knows there are things in life that make total sense, like switching to Geico. They offer 24/7 access to licensed agents and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Other things make no sense, like chicken fingers. Last time I checked, birds don't have fingers. And don't get me started on buffalo wings.
However, it makes total sense to bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico. You could save a lot, and they can insure your motorcycle, boat, and RV. Geico also has discounts for military and federal employees.
But it makes no sense that the word abbreviation is so long.
On the other hand, it still makes total sense to switch to Geico. They have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. They even have local agents you can meet face-to-face.
Conversely, it makes no sense that a doctor's workplace is called a practice. Aren't they supposed to be done practicing after med school?
So, Florida, it makes sense to switch to Geico, online, over the phone, or with your local agent.
If you are injured in a car crash and seeking an attorney, Hicks & Motto Attorneys at Law is a name you can trust. Hicks & Motto is a mid-sized law firm that will provide you with the personal attention of a small firm, coupled with the ability to commit all the financial resources needed to pursue your case. With over 100 years of combined legal experience, Hicks & Motto is your personal injury law firm. Hicks & Motto, committed to getting you the best possible result. Call 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com. You have questions, they have answers. Call Hicks & Motto.
At Macy's, safety is our top priority, so we're taking extra precautions for your protection. In our stores, everyone is encouraged to practice social distancing. All colleagues are wearing masks, hand sanitizer is available for everyone, and we've increased cleaning in high-traffic areas. Plus, contact-free curbside pickup is available at select locations, so you can order online and get most in-stock items quickly and easily. Now at Macy's. Find a store near you at macys.com/stores.
If credit card debt is stressing you out, do what I did with 2 of my credit cards. I had noticed that the interest rate on 2 of these cards went from like 10% to almost 30%. And I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know how they were trying to sneak that one by me, but if you have any kind of a balance and your interest rate goes from 10% to 30%, you don't have to be great at math to know it's going to be hundreds or possibly thousands of dollars more for you to pay that thing off. My friend Chip at Debt Helper, what he does is works with the credit card companies to lower your interest rate, to get it down and attainable to pay off, and therefore lowers your payment by hundreds or thousands of dollars. You still pay it off. I watched my credit score go up when my cards were in the program, so that was beautiful. He's been doing this since 1996, and it's the smart way to get your debt under control. So go online today, do this for yourself, and get out from the cloud of shame. Go online, debthelper.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing H. Gregg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgregg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
This morning here in South Florida, warm and humid with a few showers and thunderstorms possible. Then this afternoon, partly to mostly cloudy with high temperatures in the low to mid 90s, the heat index in the low 100s, and light winds out of the southwest. Scattered showers and thunderstorms moving west to east are possible. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Glenn Glazer for 97.9 WRMF.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Macy's.
Macy's has taken extra precautions to keep you safe and added contact-free curbside pickup at select locations so you can get your purchase quickly and securely. Find a participating location near you at Macys.com/stores. Most in-stock items at select stores only. Exclusions apply.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, how awesome would it be to just shake it up a bit and head to the Keys for a weekend? That's what we got for you. A 3-day, 2-night stay at the Casa Marina in Key West with the KVJ Secret Song of the Day. Now, we're only going to be announcing it once, just a couple minutes after 7:30 each weekday morning. And then you got to listen up for this song between noon and 2 today. When you hear it play, caller number 9 will pick up that 3-day, 2-night stay to the Casa Marina in Key West. Your KVJ Secret Song of the Day is Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. There you go. That is your KVJ Secret Song of the Day, Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. And that is the last time we'll be mentioning that. Just got to listen for it now. So make sure you are here because we're not going to be posting or talking about it again. All right. Boy, these pandemic parties, they keep raging on. We were talking a little bit about them on Friday, that one house in North Miami-Dade that they keep raiding is not the only house. Apparently, the Miami PD has responded to 11 pandemic parties in recent months, including 5 in the month of June.
Oh, my.
Yes, they say that the Miami Beach code enforcers have been called 43 times and the police 18 times about some of these parties that have been going on. Now, apparently, the city of Miami shut down 7 venues and parties over the 4th of July weekend for not following the social distancing ordinances. And even in Broward, dispatchers have received more than 170 calls about parties and gatherings that were too large or loud from July 1st to July 6th.
Oh, my.
Uh-huh. And one of the organizers of one July 4th bash said that they pulled off their warehouse rager without police interference, and some 250 people attended. And they're proud to say that nobody was social distancing or wearing masks. So that might explain some of the numbers that we've been having of cases, which is absolutely crazy. If you missed the headline on that, they are doing more testing, but they wound up setting a record for the case numbers yesterday, 15,300.
If you do the math on the incubation period, too, it kind of makes sense with the 4th of July holiday we just had, and a lot of people got together in big groups when maybe it wasn't the best of ideas.
Well, they have a couple stories that go along with that today. If everything is, legit in the stories, there were at least 2 different people that either didn't believe in coronavirus or intentionally. One of them is a person who intentionally went to one of those coronavirus parties to see, what would happen if they got it. Somebody in their 30s, and they got it and they died from it.
So that's what I keep on wondering, because I see people either they'll text us in the text chat room or in any of the chat rooms, and they'll say, "This is so fake. COVID is fake." When they say COVID is fake, people who believe it's fake, do they think that it's completely everyone's making it up, or do they think it's being blown out of proportion?
When someone says COVID is fake, I just think, man, they're stupid. Just because, my sister worked in the COVID unit at her hospital for months, and COVID is definitely not fake. Now, here's the thing. With COVID, it's getting weaker. This, according to my sister. She said it's getting weaker, but it's more contagious. So less people are dying, but it is catchier.
Okay.
And so especially in areas where you've got a lot of people that are overweight, like in New Orleans, where I'm from, a lot of people that got it died because a lot of people in New Orleans are overweight and don't take as good care of their health because the food is so amazing.
Oh, it's so
Damn, Virginia's fat shaming NOLA. Damn.
It is.
Just the truth.
They have Fat Tuesday. It's not their fault.
But I think that it's real. You can get, for some reason, a stronger COVID or a weaker COVID. Some people get it, and it's just like a cold, and they shake it off in a few days. And some people get it, and it just rocks their world, and they could possibly pass away. You don't know what COVID you're going to get.
I just see quite a bit of people calling it a pandemic, and I just want to know, do they think the whole thing's fake, or are they just saying it's being blown out of proportion? That's because some people talk like nobody's had COVID, you're all lying, which that's insane to me.
That is insane.
Yeah, well, it's when the numbers are just all over the place.
Yeah,
you understand where some people are like, I'm not sure what I believe, which I would say I'm in that camp, but I do believe in it. As a virus, I'm just not sure how much of the information we get is accurate. So
yeah,
I think even Florida will admit we're not really sure how much of the information we give you is accurate. So I'm not even sure they would argue with me.
You're right.
I think they'd be like,
you're right.
You're right.
Well, we don't know what the hell
we're really
doing.
just kind of making this all up as we go. Not really sure about any of it.
Yo, we didn't see this coming.
Yeah, so there you go. The teacher thing is going to be a big deal this week because on Wednesday, that's when the Palm Beach, they meet the school board to decide what they're going to do and what kind of plan is going to happen. They are likely going to go with online-only instruction. That seems to be the way they're leaning from people that have talked to them before they've done the meeting. And I saw this from USA Today. They did a poll, and they said 1 in 5 teachers are unlikely to return to school if classrooms do reopen in the fall. So 20% of teachers may say, I'm not going back. They wouldn't go back if they did.
If I'm like a teacher with type 2 diabetes, there's no way you're getting me back in a classroom. And a lot of teachers are in their 50s or 60s. And I mean, come on. That group is losing a lot.
I have a boring, serious question, but it might be too boring. Never mind. I'll ask it during commercial break. It's kind of boring.
Well, now you've come this far. You've already stopped the show to a grinding halt.
Okay, quickly, if you don't mind, what really is considered a pre-existing condition? Because is it something that, if you have asthma, does that count? If you're somebody that's overweight, if you're somebody that has night terrors, that doesn't sleep well.
I don't think night terrors specifically are listed, but I just watched a thing over the weekend. So high blood pressure, any kind of heart problems, obesity, diabetes, type 2 diabetes specifically, asthma, bronchial issues. Kevin, you're actually high risk.
Yep.
Because you're prone to bronchial issues because of your collapsed lung.
Yeah, I've got a birth defect in my lungs. So.
Dang. Our boy is
pre-existing. Yeah.
He's a pre-existing condition.
This is why I ask. I don't know these things.
Plus, I got a blister and a hangnail.
Now that's what where does it stop with the pre-existing conditions? I really want to ask.
Bad attitude is not pre-existing condition.
No, that's what I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's they would a medical professional she'll probably tell you where the line ends, but all those kind of things that Virginia's talking about. As I've heard about some of the deaths, especially the ones that we've unfortunately had with kids under the age of 18 in the state of Florida, they ran down and each of those kids pretty much had a litany of pre-existing conditions.
I mean, I played ball with a guy back in the day who led the league in middle ear infection. Would that count? Something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't seen
I
ear
told you it was
infection on the list,
No.
but that guy should definitely go ask his doctor.
Told you it was boring.
Mm-hmm. Very informative. It was a great question, Jaybird.
Yeah, I don't think it was boring.
All right, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what's going on. I think in Martin County, they're going to be doing a drive-by protest today about possibly putting the kids back in school. So this is the week everybody's kind of really going to voice their opinion as some of the votes and things like that for what is going to happen with schools.
Oh, cool. That
That
means
are happening this week.
we'll get some crazy clips.
I expect we might have a chaotic week. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So that's good stuff. Let me see. And Michelle had called in here. Yeah, she was talking about the numbers that we had. And there is a question about that today with the 15,300 that there is a story that is out that Florida health officials may have inflated the recent record by as much as 30%.
Oh.
Yeah, that's according to the analysis of data released by the state's Department of Health. So it has to do with, it's kind of confusing with event dates and other dates that they combine them. And so.
But they're only 50% sure that that's 30% right.
Yeah. So they think that they undercounted thousands of cases between early and mid-June. And now these are backlog cases that we're seeing that are being released. So that's just it. We don't know for sure what's going on with the numbers. That's why I just, stay the course and wear your mask and do your social distancing, and because you're probably not going to get accurate information and realize that.
When you really look at it, numbers always cause a lot of drama. Just think about numbers.
That's why I avoid them.
That's why I don't read calories.
I had some friends, though, reach out to me over the weekend, said, don't come over to our house. We got it. We got the corones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a good excuse, though, if you don't have it, you just don't want to see somebody. I'm
Nobody's
coughing.
going to question.
I think I'm like 102. He says, I don't know if I have it, but 2 weeks, leave me alone.
It's real.
Yep. Well, we got some call them outs coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Who do you need to call out? You can let us know, good or bad behavior. We'll set it all right. 877-979-WRMF. And the guy from Fort Myers who was fired for not wearing the mask and then going ballistic in that video has spoken. We'll hear from him next.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, cause someone call a referee. Cause I just need one more shot, have forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. And by once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem on myself tonight. Cause I just need one more shot, second chances. Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? Take every single piece of the blame if you want me to. But you know that there is no innocent one in this game for two. I'll go, and then you go out and spill the truth. But can we both say the words and forget this? Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'm not just trying to get you back on me. Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Is it too late now to say sorry?
Okay, got some column outs here today. A lot of the column outs that we've been talking about here recently have to do with people just not doing it right when it comes to trying to keep the numbers of the coronavirus down. Everybody seems to be fighting about that. So
I want to call out Miho, Sweet Denny's.
Oh, what did he do?
Got into a little debate with him over the weekend. He thinks that more people like ranch dressing than ketchup in America, and I'm like, there's no way people. And I know you hate ketchup.
I do hate ketchup, but I understand its power.
It's more people like ketchup.
Amen.
I want to call him out for being so wrong.
Okay.
About condiments.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there.
You trying to regain your swagger after the snack bracket from Friday?
I have a lot of catching up to do. I got to rebuild my image, my snack image, Virginia.
Yeah, we're trying to get his groove back. Monica in Jupiter, she sent in this column out, said, I want to call out the old broad who yelled at my husband and I at the Coral Cove Beach. She was parked next to us, and we were strapping our 2 young kids in their car seats. Apparently, we were taking too long, and when she told us to hurry up, we told her we could take the time that we needed to get our kids in safely. She ended up bringing a police officer over who told her just to get in her car and leave. As we drove away, I rolled down the window and said, sorry that my kid's safety is more important than your precious time management, Karen. Okay.
People are ridiculous. That happens to me all the time. I'm strapping Rocco in, and it's not an easy process. You try to strap in a Rocco. They don't go easy.
Yeah.
It's difficult. First, they drop their gummies, and you got to pick up the gummies, and, oh, my shoe fell off. Then you got to get his shoe back on. Then you got to strap him in, the 3-point harness. Like, that takes a while.
And he's all jacked up on gummies.
And there was a old bee by me the other day trying to pull into a parking spot by the dollar store. And I'm like, lady, what do you want me to do here? That happens all the time.
She yelled at you?
No, but she was just glaring at me. She didn't say nothing, and she's lucky she didn't.
Where, that's just crazy. Where did it come from that everybody is now just trying to shame everybody? Is this a relatively new phenomenon? Is it because of video we're seeing it more often?
Yes.
Or is it because of the mask thing that it's happening more frequently?
2 things I think happen. I think the fact that everybody and their mother now has the ability to go live, which was something that was not true 10 years ago. You know, everyone's got a chance to go live. And I think that combined with the technology and just the fact that everyone's got access to social media and a live phone, that's why you're seeing an explosion. Now, if you look at all these videos, everyone's pulling out phones like they're guns. Like it's the wild, wild west of phones. Like, you got a phone? I got a phone. I'm filming you. You're filming me. We're filming each other.
Yeah.
That's what's happening now.
Yeah,
it's an explosion of technology.
It is unbelievable, and the mask police is out and full force. It's crazy. We were just walking the other day. I was with my family, and we were outside. It was crazy hot, and so what we were doing is we were walking. It was big, spacious sidewalks, and we're out. Nobody was really around us. Occasionally, somebody would come up, and I had my mask. I'd put it on when I saw somebody, coming towards us walking. Other than that, I wasn't wearing the mask because, like I said, it was hot and it was hard to breathe.
Well, you don't have to if you can socially distance by 6 feet. The law says if you can't, then you have to. But if you can, then you don't have to.
So this guy on a bike comes up and he's on the sidewalk, riding on the sidewalk, and he rides right by my face. He's like, wear a mask, and screams in my face. But he's like 2 feet away from my face, and I'm like, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, who is this guy? Yeah.
Well, was he?
I'm like, first off, are you supposed to ride a bicycle on the sidewalk?
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Especially when there's pedestrians.
And then second, I'm thinking,
get on the road. Get off the sidewalk.
Well, I'm just thinking, I'm like, if the whole thing is we don't spread coronavirus, you even with a mask on getting 2 feet away from me and yelling at my face, I've seen the mask tests on that. Some is going to get through. That's why they say 6 feet, because that's what a lot of the masks will protect. So I'm like, thanks, dude.
And you're right. If you add something along like this mask thing coupled with everything else, people are losing their minds with it. Did this happen in West Palm?
Yeah.
Okay, near your house?
No, we were walking kind of along the waterfront. A lot of people were, and I was watching. Probably about 25% of the people were wearing masks. And like I said, whenever I was passing somebody, I would put mine on so that, okay, I got my mask there. But yeah, this guy came up so fast on the bike on the sidewalk and then leaned over right in my face, wear a mask. And I'm like, what?
If you're being that aggressive, though, I don't think anybody's going to receive your message well. It's just going to lead to an altercation.
No.
Like, what are you doing? I saw the same thing this morning in 7-Eleven. There was a guy that was ringing up right before me. He had on a mask, but none of the employees at the 7-Eleven right there on Congress and 45th.
Okay.
None of them
Yeah.
were wearing a mask. And so the guy in front of me got a little lippy and he said something to the guy that wasn't wearing a mask. He's like, dude, you're not wearing a mask and you just knuckle bumped that customer and he's not wearing a mask. What are y'all doing? Y'all are doing it wrong.
What was 7-Eleven's response?
7-Eleven's response was, only God can protect me. And it started to be a big fight.
Only God. You didn't film this?
No.
That was your moment.
First of all, I don't have my phone. I don't bring anything when I go in the store. I want to get in and I want to get out, and I don't want any part of being in some area people yelling at each other.
So 7-Eleven said, God.
Only God can protect me from the corona. A mask is not going to do it. It's only God.
That's the t-shirt the guy who's not wearing his mask needs to wear. Only God can protect me. That's
But
your shirt.
Aren't employees that work in a 7-Eleven required to wear
in Broward,
one?
they've got the 311 shame line that you can call up and rat businesses out that aren't doing that.
I'm just going to do it on the radio.
Because they'll get a fine.
I am just happy weird, crazy stuff's happening to y'all when you go out in public, and not just me.
I don't go out much, but damn it, when I did this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, get me out of this drama.
Well, anytime there's a customer yelling and then the employee starts to yell and you're the other customer just kind of watching, it starts to get a little uneasy.
I just want to check out and, can you please not touch my stuff?
Yeah.
That guy, Daniel Maples, is the name of the dude that was at the Fort Myers Costco Wholesale Club. He's the one that yelled about, I'm not wearing a mask or whatever. And, he's like...
Yeah, he got fired from his insurance job.
Yeah, he did. Well, now he's kind of spoken out about it. He said that going into the Costco was kind of like the mob was gathering around me, and I felt threatened.
Whatever, dude. You were the aggressor.
He said, I wanted to remove myself from the situation, and I did. And then they asked him, they said, well, then why did you charge at the person? And he didn't have an answer for that.
He's so full of you-know-what. That guy was definitely the aggressor. He let it get away from him. Even his wife, who's in the background trying to tell him to calm down, he wouldn't even listen to her.
Yeah, he said after a while wearing a mask, I feel like I'm suffocating. I get claustrophobic, and that's an issue for me. I prefer not to wear the mask. It's something that causes me a lot of distress.
Well, don't go in Costco then. Send your wife by herself.
My favorite thing now with some of these videos is the person's so mad and they're so emotional. They can't stop getting mad. And then the person in
they're trembling. They're so mad.
One of the people in their group notices somebody filming and they're trying to calm down. Like, dude, stop it. You're being filmed. Stop.
You're going to take the whole family down.
That's the new thing. You see somebody trying to let them know, you're being filmed right now.
But they can't even see the camera.
No,
they're so mad.
They're so mad.
And we got an email from Only Pink that sent this in, kind of about the cancel culture. And to me, I think there is an interesting dividing line, because with this guy, I think there is kind of an accountability culture and then a cancel culture. And I think as we were trying to talk about that last week, I've kind of started to see a little bit more clarity between the two, because I do believe in the accountability culture, where if you do something like that and your insurance company, they get complaints and they just deem that they don't want to be associated with you anymore, then I think that's fair and that's accountability. But I don't like the cancel culture, because he did say that after that he received threatening texts and emails and voicemails. Somebody threatened his son's life. Other people have, doxed him and put his address out online. Those kind of things. That's
a little much.
Exactly.
For what happened.
And there's to me, a clear line between this accountability where, hey, if you mess up, you need to take your medicine, and then hopefully you learn a lesson, and then, let them off the mat and continue about with life. Cancel culture seems to be like, no, keep them down. They're done forever.
Well, it's the mob mentality, and it's very dangerous. And a lot of times the mob, they start turning on with each other too. So just be careful when you're going after someone's job, because it could happen to you.
But this is why I'm just preaching preventative measures before the altercation. KVJ Nation, do not get caught in drama or altercations out in public. But it could be really bad.
But sometimes altercations do happen. Sometimes, is it going to get to a point where someone cuts you off and someone flicks you off that gives you the bird and the person is filmed flipping you the bird and now you lose your job because you flipped the bird? It's getting to that point.
No, and I wouldn't even consider that an altercation. I'm talking about the face-to-face meltdowns that are happening over masks or what have you. Now, don't get caught in that. Just don't be a part of that. You can't argue with a person that's silent. If you be silent and remove yourself, you're so much far ahead of the game than these people screaming at each other out in Publix.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
But we do need to divide the line. And I think that, once this guy lost his job, and hey, that was the decision of his insurance company. I'm not saying that's wrong or right, but he's saying now, all I'm really asking for is a second chance at a first impression for people to know the real me and not take 15 seconds of my life and turn me into a demon. He had possibly a bad 15 seconds, and it cost him his job. But, at this point, he's trying to hopefully be like, okay, that's not me, and give me a chance to make good.
I mean, what if someone had like a 5-second clip of you at that one bar by the pool table? You're gonna die! Like you freaking out. There's like a 5-second clip of you losing your mind, and someone's like, she should lose her job. She's telling people they should die. See what I'm saying? I don't think you should lose your job for that.
Yeah, I was real drunk.
Oh, see, you see my point?
Yeah, we all have bad moments.
I'm just saying the tone of our world out in public is different right now.
It is.
Don't get caught up in it. Don't get into a screaming match with somebody. If you're wearing a mask and they're not, you just walk the other way. It is not the time to be out there starting discussions of heated nature with people.
I do think you bring up a good point to be kind of almost just preventative. When you go out there, just know some people are set kind of hot right now, and the phone can ruin your life.
It can. Do not get stuck in that, KVJ Nation.
Somebody had
Virginia
sent in.
I am so quiet. I barely go out, but when I do, you don't hear a peep.
Anymore.
One comment in said, there is no such thing as cancel culture. There is free speech. You can say and do as you please, and others can choose never to deal this to you, your company, or your products ever again. The rich and powerful are just upset that the masses can now organize their dissent.
I think it's a debate, and you could have. I think there is cancel culture, but they have a point with everyone's got the right to speak their opinion and say, I don't want to support you and all that. But cancel culture is a real thing because businesses listen to that, and if the mob, even if people aren't mad about it, they see the ball going and they want to be a part of that, and that's what happens. And it's a real thing. But there's sides to both debate. I see what they're trying to say right there.
Yeah, and I do agree with that part. But I do think, and to me, what cancel culture is, for the most part, a lot of times has to deal with individual people who have done something and the penalties are excessive. That to me is what I feel cancel culture is, where it's like, we want an X over your name like you never existed and they won't stop. Yeah, if you want to boycott a company and you want to organize your dissent, that absolutely is great. And I'm all about accountability culture, where if you mess up, you need to be held accountable for that action that you did. But this thing about we're going to ruin your entire life, I feel like that is what cancel culture is. That's my definition of it.
Yeah, and then cancel culture also can be something that's been canceled, and you look back and go, I don't know if that should have been canceled. The mob was speaking real loud. People had a knee-jerk reaction, and then they got canceled, and they look back and go, maybe they shouldn't have been canceled. And that does happen.
Yeah. So there you go. Any thoughts that you have, though, you can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We have a crash slowing you down right now on the Turnpike northbound just as you're approaching Lake Worth Road. Look for a left lane blocked in the area. And we also have an accident to watch out for on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. That one just east of 441. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Did you know Geico's now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies? That's on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? Your dentist to actually believe you?
And you're flossing every day.
Absolutely.
Great. And you're cutting down on your sweets?
Of course.
Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th. Limitations apply. Visit geico.com for details.
The store that's going to change how you buy diamonds and fine jewelry is now open in South Florida. Diamonds Direct is open right here in Boca in front of the Town Center Mall. It's a totally new concept in jewelry shopping. It's rock bottom prices with no middleman, direct importer prices, plus over 4,000 designer engagement rings waiting for you to check out. So the selection is massive. It's enough to supply 30 jewelry stores, case after case of selection, and the price is lower than everybody else. They are a world diamond powerhouse, started by former diamond wholesalers that get you the diamonds right from the diamond cutters. And they've got all sizes, from 1 carat to 10 and 15 carat. This is the jewelry store you are going to love. You need to check them out. It's worth a drive from wherever you are in Broward, Dade, Palm Beach County. Go to the all-new Diamonds Direct, South Florida's direct diamond importer, right here in Boca in front of the Town Center Mall.
People over the age of 65 and those with underlying conditions are at risk of severe complications from COVID-19 and should avoid crowds and minimize contact outside the home. For the rest of us, be sure to avoid the 3 C's. That's closed spaces, crowded places, and close contact settings. Help protect Florida's most vulnerable. And don't forget to wear a mask. Learn more at floridahealth.gov.
Working from home? Conference calls?
You're still on mute, John.
With everything we have going on right now, it's never been more important to get the sleep we need. Quality sleep is a natural immune booster, and only the Sleep Number 360 smart bed senses your movements and automatically adjusts your comfort and support on both sides, your Sleep Number setting. So all those other things we're doing to stay healthy and happy, well, they'll work better too. And now save up to $900 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds, plus special financing on all smart beds, only for limited time. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Create, learn, and have fun with Summer Art Experience 2020. Summer Camp offers weekly themes and engaging activities for kids and teens 4 to 17. Explore hands-on with the art of ceramics, drawing, jewelry making, painting, photography, digital media, and more. Register for camp today at armoryart.org.
FAU Owls football is football in paradise. The defending Conference USA and Boca Bowl champs are a football program on the rise and are poised to continue to take over South Florida in 2020. With new head coach Willie Taggart now at the helm, the 2020 season features 6 highly anticipated home games, including a matchup with the USF Bulls. It's the best college football team for the best value in South Florida. Lock in your piece of paradise now. Season tickets start at just $60. For more information, visit FAUsports.com or call 1-866-FAU-OWLS.
It's the Red, White, and Boom sale at West Palm Beach Kia. Push, pull, or bring in any trade to West Palm Beach Kia and get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for it. So you can drive away in your new Kia today. Like a new 2020 Kia Soul or Forte. Your choice. Lease for $111 per month or drive home 2 for $222. For 24 months with $52.99 each due at signing. That's 2 brand new Kias for only $222 per month. And don't prejudge your credit. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit. It's the Red, White, and Boom sale. New 2020 Kia Soul or Fortes, your choice, are $111 per month or drive home 2 for $222. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Qualified applicants, 24-month leases, $52.99 due at signing, includes $9.99 admin fee plus tax and tag, 10,000 miles annually, no security deposit required, all factory rebates to dealer. Negative equity refinance, offers don't combine, expires 8/4/20.
Hey, what is up with the humans today?
It's Monopoly season. The Florida Lottery released new Monopoly Bonus Spectacular Scratch-Off games with top prizes of up to $2 million and a bonus feature for even more winning.
Oh, I gotta go get some.
Dad, we can't play. We're Pelicans.
Monopoly Bonus Spectacular Scratch-Off games from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Monopoly is a trademark of Hasbro and is used with permission.
When it comes to my food, I want something that is delicious, nutritious, and convenient, and of course, healthy. I get all of those with Ideal Nutrition. Super easy. Every single week on Sunday, my food shows up my front door. I put it in the refrigerator in the morning. I just warm it up. It's that easy. Plus, it's exactly the food I want. I'm on a keto diet, so they've got a keto menu. So I'm getting great, delicious, nutritious meals, 500 calories or less for only $7. That's because I do the subscription plan. And if you're in Palm Beach, Martin, Broward, St. Lucie, or North Miami-Dade, you can do exactly what I do and get free delivery. They also do paleo, they do traditional, they got vegan and vegetarian, over 40 items on their menu. It is amazing stuff. And if you just want to walk into one of their locations, you can grab just a few meals to try it out for yourself. They got a location in West Palm Beach and one in Palm Beach Gardens, and they're online. Easy to sign up, easy to have those meals delivered, and easy to keep your weight where you want it. Just go idealnutritionnow.com. That's idealnutritionnow.com.
If you think you've been the victim of medical malpractice, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733, and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. More KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, in case you missed it earlier, some sad death news in your Dirt of the Day. I didn't even realize that she was battling breast cancer, but Kelly Preston passed away Sunday morning after a 2-year battle with breast cancer. Oh my gosh. A rep for the family said that she chose to keep her fight private, that she had been undergoing medical treatment for some time, 2 years, and she had been supported by her closest family and friends through all of this. John Travolta put out a message on Instagram saying that, you know, she fought a courageous fight and it was a 2-year battle that she did secretly.
My favorite movie with her is Jerry Maguire. She plays an awesome role in that movie. Very, very good.
Yeah, she was. She had some really great roles.
Just sad stuff there. Also sad stuff for Elvis Presley's grandson, the 27-year-old, the son of Lisa Marie, died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound on Sunday. They say Lisa Marie is completely heartbroken and inconsolable and is trying to stay strong for her other kids, but man.
Now, do you have anything happy in the dirt this round, or do you just want to depress the entire audience?
Nope, it's all sad all day.
We've got it's Monday.
It's a bad dirt.
Sad Monday.
I know,
so
right?
sad.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. I mean, you got to round it up with some positivity. Or you just double down on sadness.
I'm looking for another death story. Real quick, I'm trying to find... Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Naya Rivera. They can't find her.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Her family is now going out there to try to help. They assume that she drowned, but they don't know, what exactly happened. So there you go. Her family's out there looking. They still can't find her.
That's the hurt of the day.
It is.
I apologize. It was just a dark 8 o'clock dirt.
Really, that might have been your saddest dirt ever.
It was very sad. And that's what's going on. I'm sorry.
No. Sadness, and it's over.
It's over, baby.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show, we'll pick it back up and have a little bit of fun. We got a perfect playlist coming up here in just a couple of minutes. What are these summer songs from your first 21 years that bring back the best memories of summertime? There are just a few. Over the weekend, I was kind of like going through this list, and I'm like, man, when I heard these songs, I'm like, it feels like summer. We got our own list and even your own suggestions you gave us coming up in minutes here on the KVJ show.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just coming back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Do you hear a song and it takes you back to one of the summers from your youth? There are several songs that if I hear it, I'm like going, oh my gosh, it feels like, I'm like 10 years old again. I'm like, I remember exactly where I was. I got a specific memory. That's one of the things I love about music is the nostalgia that is attached to it. And if you want to get in that summertime vibe, there's definitely some songs that I can play. I've got a top 5 here of the summer songs that as soon as I hear them, I remember a specific memory or it takes me back. My number 1 of all time is from the summer of 1984. I was like 11 years old. It's by a group called Bananarama.
Fat Kevin times. You want a banana split?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
He wanted a chocolate-covered Bananarama.
Oh, that was it. Ooh. That's some good stuff. I think that song might have been from the Karate Kid soundtrack, too.
1984.
Yeah, that was a good year. One of my top favorite summertime songs of all time is from the Fresh Prince from 1991. That song got to number 4 in August of 1991.
How old were you in 91? Were you in high school in 91?
That was my
graduating year, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mullet flowing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So much mullet.
Mm-hmm. One of my other favorite summertime songs is from August of 1987. This was from, I think, the Beverly Hills Cop 2 soundtrack with George Michael.
Oh, yeah.
I remember my parents hated this song, and I wasn't allowed to listen to it.
They didn't want you getting any ideas, Ralston.
Oh, I know. Oh, it gave me ideas. Yeah. I think I was 14 years old when that happened. Mm-hmm. Another song that was big in the summertime back in July of 1982.
This is my cut.
That's a good song. group called Human League. And then another big summer song for me was by Van Halen. It was out in the summer of 1984. I remember that summer, everybody in my hometown was wearing these stupid Panama hats that had things coming off the back of them. They're like painter's caps.
They were so popular. I had one as a kid.
It was all because of that. So that was 5 of my favorite songs. If I was putting together a playlist, that's what would be on it. Jaybird, you got some songs here as well.
I
from,
do.
Yours?
Everyone has a story.
Yes. This one is from, I believe, 1993.
1, 2, 3 into the folks.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know we're about to rip.
That's
great.
great.
First, so I can bust like a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my, when I first got my license, that was constantly played. It went Billy Joel, then Dr. Dre and Snoop. Those are my two, back and forth.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember that summer, and I do remember that being a great summer song. I just got into radio, and I was DJing a pool party at the community pool, and I didn't know about radio edits. And I threw that song on, and I almost got beat by about 25 angry moms. Early DJ lessons.
I mean, I just love that album.
I mean, you went big at the community pool.
That almost ended my radio career in week 1.
That's the one place you don't want to have all the profanity. Those moms are squirrely.
Looking back on it, it was poor judgment.
I can't tell you how many events I let bad words go over the. Don't feel bad.
Thank you. Ashford Simpson.
So this is a big one because I lost my virginity to this song. It was already an older song at the time, but it was blasting. It was on. My heart was racing so much because I knew it was about to go down in my '89 Sunbird. Now the year was 1993 when this happened.
Okay,
her name was Oh Sweet Jessica. And she made a man out of me. This was playing, and so she called me out for my heart beating so fast. She goes, "Wow, you're really nervous right now." I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm not." But I was nervous. And this song was playing in the background.
Solid as a rock.
I'm not kidding.
What are we talking about here in this song?
That's what we
What's on his voice?
This is going on in the background. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is something.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Another great summer song. I remember this. I had just gotten into radio. I think this song was big in like a July, August. Billy Joel.
in the middle of the night.
Yes.
I go walking in my sleep.
This is before the internet. I didn't know he had a new album coming out. And someone goes, dude, I just heard Billy Joel on the air. He's got a new song out. What?
Yeah, his last top 40 hit.
It was number one.
Yeah, it was a big hit. Yeah, I remember that. Played the crap out of that. Let me see a couple other ones that you got here for your favorite summer songs. Jay Bird, Angel of the Morning.
I was dating somebody.
Juice Newton is the artist.
Juice.
Sweet Amanda.
They all got names, huh?
Was Amanda? So it went Jessica, then Amanda?
Oh, Jessica. That was high school. Amanda was, high school.
Okay.
No, college. Yeah, college, high school.
And you got Neil Diamond on here. Heartlight.
Oh, yeah.
What's the girl that you played this for while you hooked up?
I don't want to tell you.
These are all just hookup songs is all they
These are all just his
Summer
bang soundtrack.
No, it's not. Don't you dare make those relationships
Don't cheapen
dirty.
Jessica.
Yeah, don't cheapen that.
Turn on your hot lights. Let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your hot light.
A little Neil Diamond in the summertime.
Of a young boy's dream.
That song's about E.T., by the way.
Oh, yeah?
It's E.T. It's about E.T.
What?
That song's about E.T.
Turn on your heart light. Yeah. Remember his heart would glow?
Was it in the movie?
I don't know if it made the movie, but it's about E.T.
I didn't know that.
See, you're learning.
Look at you, pop-up video.
You're trying to make fun of me, but I'm teaching you.
So we posted the question on Facebook and Instagram over the weekend, too, if you have one. What are the summer songs from your first 21 years that bring back the best memories?
People did not like my last couple songs.
Yeah, not good, huh?
I like the behind the scenes, though, of which girl you were giving it to.
Oh, stop it. Some of those, no one was getting nothing. It was romantic and it was more innocent than anything. Can you remind that of
Jessica got it.
Well,
yes, he did. Yes, he did. And it was solid as a rock.
I don't know if she got much, to be quite honest with
It was
you.
sweaty and nervous, but it was solid.
It was solid. Solid as a rock. Uh-huh. So here are some of your top responses on your favorite summer songs for our perfect playlist.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Oh, when I look back now,
I don't remember that
the
one.
summer seemed to last forever.
Oh, I remember this one. Oh, Bobby Brown. Obviously, the Stoners got in on the list. Little Bob Marley.
You're dancing. Summer breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Makes me feel fine.
Birds back in.
Blowing through the jasmine in my mind. When the sunshine will shine together, told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Every little thing I do.
Oh, yeah.
Never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it. Don't stop, make it pop, DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Summer loving had me a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Summer loving happened so fast. I met a girl crazy for me. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I wanna take my clothes off. Tell me why ain't nothing but a Monday. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. On and then the sun will be playing and having fun. What I want is our day. No more, no more. It cannot wait. I'll practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend.
Thank you to Denny's for putting together an awesome little summer montage there.
Yeah, it seemed like an easy project, Denny's.
Yeah.
It's like 3,000 songs.
There's a lot of responses
Well,
on
I
it.
text him. I'm like, hey, do you need me to send you some songs from my list? He's like, no, Kevin sent me 30.
Now I feel guilty for sending him my list. Like, you didn't even need my crappy
Poor guy.
songs.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for hitting that up. If you want to see the list that we had or you want to post your own, you can go to our Facebook and Instagram. And while you're there, make sure you follow along to the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We have a crash slowing down right now on the Turnpike northbound just as you're approaching Lake Worth Road. Look for a left lane blocked in the area. And we also have an accident to watch out for on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. That one just east of 441. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
If you're far from water, you might think a flood can't happen to you. But the truth is, there are hidden risks that can leave your property vulnerable, like runoff from new development, changing weather patterns, and even wildfires. But if you have flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can recover faster. Protect the life you've built. Visit floodsmart.gov/storm to learn more. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
Our homes today are like little cities full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with reliable speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the XFi Gateway. Plus, ask about XFi Complete for whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and more. Go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 8/11/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Dunkin' wants to help you get back in the swing of things with $1 medium hot or iced coffees for DD Perks members. It's the coffee you love now at an even better price. So DD Perks members, come get your $1 medium hot or iced coffee. Not a DD Perks member, but still really want a $1 coffee? Join on the Dunkin' app today for an easy, contactless way to order and pay. Pick up in store or at the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Make MD Now your trusted source for coronavirus testing. They offer FDA-authorized diagnostic and antibody testing for COVID-19 using the gold standard in testing for both and analyzed by one of the top certified labs in the nation. Diagnostic testing is available by appointment and at designated MD Now locations. And then for antibody testing, simply visit mdnow.com and find your nearest location. Walk-ins are welcome. To determine which test is right for you or to find a clinic, visit mdnow.com.
As you get back to business, small things can make a big difference. Like marking safe distances with floor tape and posting reminders to wash hands. As always, Grainger is here to help, offering supplies and solutions for every industry. Free access to product specialists, 24/7 support, safety recovery guides, and more. It's part of our commitment to help you adapt and recover in these challenging times. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wherever you go, Direct Auto Insurance will be there for you. Whether it's early morning on your way to work or at night after a long day on the other side of town with a few errands still left to do, wherever you are, we've got you covered. To find out how you could save up to 25% and take advantage of flexible payment options, call or stop by any of our 450 Direct Auto stores for a free quote, or visit us at directauto.com. Rates, savings vary. Terms and conditions apply to coverage, discounts, and pay plans. How you buy could impact price. Direct Auto Insurance and insurers in the National General Group, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Diamonds Direct is now open. This is a store that's going to change how people in South Florida buy fine jewelry for good. Diamonds Direct Right here in Boca Raton, in front of the Town Center Mall, is a totally new concept in jewelry shopping. Now, they sell their diamonds at rock bottom prices. There's no middleman. You get direct importer prices that are going to save you big cash. Plus, over 4,000 designer diamond engagement rings are there in the case. There's so many cases with not just the engagement rings, but also earrings, pendants, bands, bracelets. They've got so much, and it's straight from the diamond cutters. No middleman. You get direct access to great prices. They are a diamond powerhouse, and they've got all sizes, lifetime warranties on every purchase. This is the jewelry store you've wanted and needed. It is here, and it is open. The all-new Diamonds Direct, right in front of the Town Center Mall in Boca Raton, South Florida's direct diamond importer. It's Diamonds Direct, worth the drive from anywhere.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing H. Gregg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgregg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
This morning here in South Florida, warm and humid with a few showers and thunderstorms possible. Then this afternoon, partly to mostly cloudy with high temperatures in the low to mid 90s, the heat index in the low 100s, and light winds out of the southwest. Scattered showers and thunderstorms moving west to east are possible. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Glenn Glazer for 97.9 WRMF.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey you, the one who just thought about checking your phone. How about you don't? That text or unread notification can wait until you get there. Did you know that you can now be stopped and ticketed for texting and driving in Florida? So put that phone down and focus on driving.
Follow the KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show. More KVJ Show now on 97.9 WRMF.
I know in this pandemic era, a lot of people are looking to cut back on money. We got a little bit crazy. The economy was good. So we're just, having a good old time. And now that money's a little bit more tight, you got to say, okay, where's all my money going? Good chance it's actually going to subscriptions. My wife did this recently where she went through all of our list of subscriptions. She's like, what is this? Canceled a ton of stuff. And that really is the way the world is now. It's these subscriptions that you don't think about. They get you in a moment, or they make it seem like you're just going to get a trial, and then somehow you get roped in and you get stuck. I told you about my experience with Disney Plus. I just wanted to watch The Mandalorian. Thought I canceled after 4 days. It was a 7-day free trial, and boom, it kept showing up month after month.
I get it. I signed up for a gym 10 years ago and I guess I didn't cancel it, Virginia.
Nor did you go work out.
You're right.
So, one win for the gym.
Double loss for the bird.
How much was your monthly fee on that?
Of course, I had to get the VIP package.
Yeah.
It's $20 a month.
Okay.
And we've done it at...
you spent about $2,500.
Yeah, it's not right.
On something you never used.
And don't email me that I need to get my life together. I know. People email me that a lot.
Yeah. But you don't read your emails, so who cares?
I saw something really smart the other day that this is kind of how they get you. There was a show that I wanted to watch. I heard some people talking about it. I'm like, oh, I want to see that. So I went in and I watched the first episode, and then it said for the next episode, you need to get the subscription for $4.99 a month.
They roped you in.
And I went and I looked. They offer the first, third, fifth, 7th and 9th episode of the season for free. Every other episode you have to pay for or you can't see it, but it's all linked by a story. So I could go to the 3rd episode for free, but I have no idea
what wrapped up in the 2nd.
I don't.
It's
yeah.
so annoying. It happens all the time, and you're right. It's like every other, or all of a sudden, episodes 2 through 5 you have to pay for. It's very bizarre.
It's a great way to get you. It's a great way to get you. So I'm always kind of trying to find the workarounds on that because it is tough. I had that, I told you, with Breaking Bad spinoff, the Better Call Saul, where I'd watched it on Netflix, and then I got to the end of like season 4, and I'm like, well, where's season 5? I knew it was out. So I went to go check the on-demand. You had to pay for it.
Dang.
Yeah. fact, I got an email from Austin. He said, I just noticed that Better Call Saul Season 5 is available on Xfinity free on demand.
Okay.
So I might have to go check that out. So thank you very much for that little tidbit. But yeah, that's just kind of the way that they get you. So my wife started going through and she was looking at all of our subscriptions that we had. And we had like Apple Music. I had my Duolingo Spanish language app. We had Mobile Passport, Microsoft 365. We had that. My daughter had the Visco video editor app. Had to pay for that. We had the HBO Max, the PixArt editor, Yarn Hooked. All these kind of like little things were just $3.99 a month that... who even knew or that we were even using? Is that worth it? It just all starts adding up.
It adds up really quick.
Yeah. How many subscriptions would you say you have? Because my wife just kind of went on our Apple and was able to, go through the list and be like, okay, why do we have that? Why do we have that? Why do we have that?
Anywhere between 5 and 40.
Yes.
For
Narrowed
me.
it down?
Yeah. Anywhere between there, something like that.
I have like 6.
6?
And,
can you name them?
Yeah. I've got Netflix.
Okay.
I've got
That's
Apple
standard.
Music.
Yeah, I got that too.
I have those both.
Both of those, and that's the whole thing with these apps. Some of them are going, that's worth it. That, like, why do I even have that? That's the ones that I get angry at myself about. I'm like, why do I have that? I'm not even using that. I never would use that.
I have YouTube Red. But the one thing I will say about YouTube Red, if and I'm not sure, I know it works for a Mac. All I do, I get ad blocker and I install it, and it lets me watch all of my YouTube videos without any kind of commercial.
Really?
Yes. So you can get rid of the YouTube Red if you don't want to buy that anymore. I bought that because of Cobra Kai. That's what it offered.
And now it's
on
going
that.
to Netflix. So
I don't need YouTube Red.
Yeah.
And I do the blocking.
But don't you like that it has no commercial? So that's not YouTube Red. That's the blocker. That's a separate.
YouTube Red does have that, but if you don't want to pay for that, just install ad blocker. I see why Kevin doesn't do it, because if he wants to, because every now and then a site you'll get onto his site and they'll say you can't go on because you have ad blocker on. But if you want to just watch YouTube, uninterrupted, just install that.
Okay.
We got Rocco that Xbox.
Yeah.
I bought it off of one of Magnolia's little friends who doesn't play with it much anymore.
Yeah.
And so we paid the kid $180 for the machine and the console and everything, which is way less than it would have been in the store. The bundles were like $300. So I was like, sweet, saving a little bit of cash. Do you know that you have to have a subscription for Xbox to play a lot of the games?
Yeah,
and it's like $15 a month.
But I think you save money that way because you'd have to go out and buy all of those games, which is going to be $40 or $50. With the 15, you get to play all. It's almost just it's the same thing as Apple Music.
I don't want that. I don't want Apple Music of games, because after 3 or 4 months, it's going to add up. And he only wants to play one game.
Right.
They want to play Minecraft.
So can you not just get the one game without the subscription?
I don't know. I was in a wormhole of Xbox Live. I don't even like that concept where Rocco is playing with other people live.
Well, you don't have to have that.
I don't want that.
You don't have to have Rocco play live. But is what she's paying for, is it kind of like the same concept as Apple Music for her for video games?
For the Xbox?
Yeah.
So there's multiple ones. There's a service you pay for that you just rent games forever. And that's probably the one you're referring to, right?
I just want to get Minecraft once for him to play and have that be it. I don't want to have a revolving subscription where he's on live playing with other people.
You can still buy the regular ones. That's how I do it. I don't do the subscription base.
Yeah, I saw you getting all upset about it. You don't have to do all that. Just get the game and play it.
Well, Mags told me I had to do Xbox Live, and I'm like, no.
Because it's cooler and better. Yeah, I get why she wants it. I guess you're old and you don't know.
It's all his end game. If he's going to play with his friends, then you probably do have to get live.
He doesn't have any friends.
So if he's got no friends,
he's 5 and a coronavirus.
Then you could buy just the game.
And she's old and confused. So just buy the one game.
How do I do that?
You are so old.
So old. Back in my day, there was a cartridge, and you would blow in it if it didn't work.
That's right.
You put it in the machine. There's no place to put a cartridge in this Xbox finagle thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get it off the network.
What?
So you gotta buy the game, but you can buy it once and be done with it.
What is this network,
You've
Denny?
never sound more out of touch. And that's coming from the out of touch guy on the show.
I don't even know where to find this network. Like, what?
Yeah, I'd have to see which model you got, because some of them still have a disc drive. I still buy discs.
What system did you actually get?
Xbox One, probably. If I had to guess, just based on.
If you held a
were you
gun.
good?
Oh, boy.
If you held a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you what Xbox I got.
Yeah, I actually sat down, was doing a deeper dive with my son yesterday just to find out about all the gaming systems and what he has and what's going on. And I couldn't believe all the different ways you can pay additional money, especially in these sports games.
I told you.
And they were like $100.
What?
If you wanted to get like a certain player at a certain skill level. I'm like, wow, what a racket. And that was just one. And keep in mind, a team has 11 players, so you could spend $1,100, I guess, if you want to get a great team.
How do you think Jay Bird Pennington became MVP 7 years in a row on my video game? Because I put the money and time into it.
You paid?
There was like
It's not real?
2 years ago, I was in a real weird phase where I was taking a lot of time making my character look exactly like me. I put money into it. He had theme music. It was amazing.
He had no ass.
He had no ass. I deliberately made sure I put crow's feet really bad, and I had no ass, and I made myself have a belly. I made it so realistic. But I won MVP.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people are saying just go and you can get the game there, and you'll have just one quick trip into GameStop, buy the disc. It's not hard, they say. So,
All right.
Yeah, save you from those.
Can I get it? Can I have it delivered to the house? I'm not going in GameStop.
They might bring it out for you or something. Yeah, just call ahead. Work it out. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, if you are like Virginia and you're concerned about getting that coronavirus, I think this probably goes against everything that anybody who's trying to stay away from the virus would do. Jaber got himself a little bit of a long-distance booty call, Virginia.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who and how did it all go down?
It's a scam.
Is Jaber getting scammed with booty? Okay.
He's a vulnerable man right now. It's been a while since he's touched a booty.
You can hear it.
Oh, you can smell it. The smell of desperation.
All right, pipe down because you're starting to look good to me.
All right. So who's trying to go after our bird? Are they scamming him? We'll tell you the details next.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J. Let's rage.
I knew you were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only. Don't make me your enemy, your enemy, your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's your mind, there's no going back. Mark my words, this love will make you levitate like a bird without a cage. Down to earth, if you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. It's a yes or no, no maybe. So just be sure.
no going back. She's a beast. I call her karma. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful, try not to lead her on. Shawty heart is on steroids, cause her love is so strong. You may fall in love when you meet her. If you get the chance, you better keep her. She's sweet as pie, but if you break her heart, she turns cold as a freezer. That fairy tale ending with a knight in shiny armor. She can be my sleeping beauty. I'm gon' put her in a coma. Damn, I think I love her. Shawty so bad, I sprung and I don't care. She wrapped me like a roller coaster, turned the bedroom into a fair. Her love is like a drug. I was trying to hit it and quit it, but lil' mama so dope, I messed around and got addicted.
So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're for. You should know. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dose. Are you ready for a perfect storm? A perfect storm. 'Cause what's your mind? There's no going back.
Tieber got himself a digital social media booty call. Apparently there's some girl that wants to come and give him some love in Virginia.
Really?
So
Yeah.
it was Saturday morning, and I get this message on my Facebook Messenger out of the blue.
Okay, talk slower.
And her name was Ashley Jessica.
Ashley Jessica.
Two first names, first of all. And then she starts off with, "Hello, how are you doing today?" So I'm thinking, all right, this might just be just someone listens to the program. I don't know. But how are you doing today? I go, "Hey, how's it going?" And she comes back with, "I want to know more about you. Do you mind telling me?" So I'm like, all right, what's going on here? I look, and she's a good-looking girl, like smoking hot-looking girl. So you automatically know this is probably a catfisher. She says she's from Tampa.
Okay.
And that she wants to know more about me.
Don't we all?
And she goes, "So when are you free for us to hook up?" She's really escalating that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Just meeting somebody. Usually hot girls don't throw it out so quickly, Virginia.
They make you work for it?
Yeah.
Ashley Jessica giving it up too easy?
She says she's 30 years old. Now, you saw the picture.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's definitely good looking. So I said, "Are you a catfisher?" And she goes, "Why would you ask me that?" I go, "Well,
why would you ask me that?"
I go,
Yeah.
"Well, because you're asking to hook up and see me, and you don't know who I am, and you've never met me before." And then she starts getting weird. She starts saying, "Well, I was
And
gonna."
you love it.
No, because she goes, "Oh, I was gonna come visit because I'm from Tampa, but now I'm afraid you're going to hurt me." I was like, "All right, this is getting odd. What the hell is this?" And then so I said, "Well, what does that mean?" And she said, "This is She goes, I'm trying to find what she said. She goes, "I'm not coming now. This is getting weird." And that's all that happened. And then this morning she comes back with, "Hey." So should I text her back, "Hey," to see where this goes?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Part of me says yes, part of me says no.
Okay. All right, hold on. Hey. She's online right now.
Will she FaceTime with you
That's
right
what
now?
we're trying to. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to put.
There's no way.
All right. You want to FaceTime?
I want to give you my number. Let's FaceTime right now.
Yeah.
If not, never contact me again.
I think you're talking to a Russian bot.
I think it's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really not a real person. I'm trying to get them to either admit it or.
How do you get the bot to crumble?
Yes.
Where they're like, "Oh, can't compute. You got me."
She responded to the "Hey."
Mm-hmm.
"How are you doing today? Are you going to be free this weekend?" I put what? "Let's FaceTime right now."
Let's FaceTime right now. I want to see that beautiful face.
Let's FaceTime right now, Ashley Jessica.
Yeah.
Let's face. Okay. They'll get scared.
Watch, her computer's not working. The camera doesn't work.
Well, I'm sure that the bot probably has some kind of automatic response when somebody asks to FaceTime.
But you're right, though. She'll be like, "Oh, the camera. Something's wrong with the camera. Let's FaceTime right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see
that ass."
Virginia's got you covered over here. She's a wordsmith.
I'm a romantic.
Yeah.
Let's FaceTime right now.
Uh-huh.
This weekend sounds great. I'll put.
This weekend's too long to wait. I need it now.
Should I give you my credit card number now?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you like my Social Security?
I would bet everything. I would bet my face. There's no way that's a real person. Because here's the trick too. If you look down on if someone comes at you and says, "Hey, what's going on?" and it looks too good to be true. Usually it is. Check to see how many friends they have.
Yeah.
If they only have 2 or 3 followers, they just made this account.
Yeah.
That's kind of
How many friends does she have?
It's looking like 7 dudes.
Yeah. She's a smoking hot girl, has 7
and she's looking for
guy
love,
friends.
and she's gonna drive from Tampa to.
I'm trying to figure out what the end game
Me
is.
too. Okay, she just hit back.
Yeah.
I said, let's FaceTime right now. This weekend sounds great as well. She goes, do you have Hangouts? Avoid the question.
Say let's hang out. Let's hang out on FaceTime, bitch.
Let's FaceTime.
I just asked you to FaceTime.
Yeah.
Let's FaceTime now. I put.
Yeah, that's not gonna go.
Do I have Hangouts?
Do I have Hangouts?
That's how you know it's probably a bot.
Of course,
because
it doesn't sound like a human
answering your question.
Yeah,
it's like. Yeah, you're in the world of bots.
Do you eat food? Yes.
Have you ever worn shoes?
Okay, she just responded. I go, let's FaceTime now. She goes, let's do that on Hangouts, okay? Let's do that on Hangouts. It's fake.
Yeah.
Is Hangouts an app?
Yeah, they're like Google
is it
Hangouts, yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Gosh. Maybe she's real for Watch ends up being real.
If you can see a real life, real time video.
Take it to, be like, let's go to Google Hangouts right now. Just show me where.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that ass. Tell her.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Does Jaybird have a girl in Tampa?
I mean, this could be your
real
future.
Girl.
This could be the future Mrs. Pennington.
I only brought it up because this is hilarious.
And we're bored.
Yeah.
Quarantine got us talking to bots.
It does.
And liking it.
You're
we
right.
know it's a bot, but we're still in it.
We're kind of excited.
That's all we got.
We're happy to have something.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
All right, she just sent me another text, Kev, and she said that she wants my email, so I sent her an email.
Well, wait.
Kevin Ralston.
Kevin Ralston at gmail.com. No, but if you click on something, she could be sending you something that gets in your computer.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
You can't click on anything. Just tell her to FaceTime you.
All right, we're out. Sorry, Kev.
That's okay. I want to see what this girl looks like. Is she living and breathing?
Is she gonna be the mother of your future children?
It's a cute picture, yeah, no doubt. They find hot pictures from somebody else's account somewhere else to use. They do a good job of that. Well, a little bit more mask insanity. Over in St. Pete, there was a guy that attacked a convenience store clerk when he told him he needed to wear a mask. Since 1989, this guy has served 5 separate state prison terms, totaling more than 10 years behind bars. So you never know when you're going to have an ex-con that doesn't want to wear a mask is going to attack you when you tell him to put it on.
He was already squirrely.
Yes.
The mask is going to make the squirrely people squirrelier.
Mm-hmm. Another one of those couples in Arizona that intentionally coughed on Walmart employees over being told to wear masks. They're one of the biggest hot spots in America, but that's how they're going to respond. Very nice. There's a person in their 30s that died from the coronavirus in San Antonio after they went to a COVID party to prove that the virus isn't real. Well, it showed them. And there's a 37-year-old veteran in Ohio who made some Facebook posts about how he refused to wear a mask. That guy just died last week. So
I saw that.
Yeah, it seems like people that are wanting to taunt the virus die from the virus. They say now about 1 in 6 lawmakers in Mississippi have now tested positive for coronavirus after they kept meeting for weeks without masks to make a political statement about how you didn't need to.
Oh, boy.
Showed them. So, yeah, you're getting some evidence here. Apparently, the virus doesn't like to be taunted.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up from this.
Yes. Oh, yeah? Let me show you. Well, tell me, would you go here, a strip club that doesn't offer any stripping? They know people were just jonesing for their strip club food, so they opened up as a restaurant with the dancers working as servers. But Jaber, I know you love a good strip club salad.
Oh, gosh. I do not. The runniest dressing ever.
Yes.
Well, we went to a very low-budget establishment when you had said dressing. There are nice establishments that have beautiful restaurants.
Oh, Rachel's.
Rachel's
has fantastic potatoes. Their mashed potatoes are mwah.
Monroe's has a whole private dining area that I am a big fan of.
Yeah, the steak's amazing.
High-end steaks and food.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a regular and you like going in there and seeing your favorite dancer, I think you would want to go. And
if they're a place that had good food, again, it depends upon the quality of strip club that you frequent.
Right.
So it just kind of depends. If it's a place called the Landing Strip, you probably don't want to go eat there. Just saying.
That thing burned down, Kevin.
Yeah.
It did burn down.
Oh, God.
It burned down.
God's like, we can't have this on planet Earth.
Did lightning strike it or something?
It did.
Yeah.
I think it did, man.
It was our own Sodom and Gomorrah. In New York City, there's a problem with rats running around people's feet as they eat outdoors at restaurants.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, that's not good at all.
Can't they get them rat boxes?
I think they say the rats are going crazy because, less people, and so the rats are kind of taking over the streets in NYC.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Boy, this is a good timing. There was a woman that fainted at the wheel in New Jersey and crashed into a patio that was set up for outside dining. Fortunately, the restaurant was closed at that moment because of rain, so nobody was sitting there. But if they had, oh, man.
Oh, man.
Would have been bad timing. 62-year-old Adam Linhart from Marathon was injured on Friday after an iguana darted in front of his bicycle and got caught between the front tire and the wheel fork, causing him to crash.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he got thrown over the handlebars and onto the asphalt. The iguana wasn't as lucky as Linhart, who only needed stitches.
The iguana didn't make it.
No. And that's the second story coming out of the Keys about an iguana. There was the Boynton Beach firefighter and his family that wrecked because another car had stopped for an iguana.
Oh, man.
Those things are all over the place. Ever since Jaybird fed them pizza, they've been going nuts down there.
They love pizza.
Yeah, we know, but I think the blood's on your hands.
There's a lot of stuff on my hands.
How crazy is this animal attack story? A bear managed to open the door to a guy's house in Aspen, Colorado, and then went inside and attacked him.
I saw this video. Dude was sleeping, and then all of a sudden he woke up. He's like, what the hell is that noise in the living room? He goes out there, and the bear, swipes his face with his giant bear claw.
Yeah.
And the guy's, all stitched up now. His whole face got ripped open by the bear.
You see the one bear clip of it actually opening up the car door, getting into the car, then closing the door, and it wouldn't get out?
And then putting on the radio.
Driving away.
I'm not kidding you, though.
Dang, these bears are quickly catching up with us.
They are good, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening in not just bears, but apparently also in sharks. Scientists in Australia found a new species of shark they say can get out of the water and walk.
What?
That's just not playing by the rules.
Yeah, they walk on their fins, but apparently this new variety of shark is developed to the point where it can actually get out and walk. Now, they can't go very far, but they are getting out of the water and walking on their back fins now.
Could you imagine if they learned how to throw things or slap us? We get bitch slapped by a shark?
I don't know what's going on right now.
When you get land sharks and driving bears, we're in trouble.
The shark walks on his fins?
Insane. Well, apparently the humans are fighting back because there was a guy in England that got arrested this last week after he bit a seagull who tried to steal his Big Mac.
Wow, you got to be quick.
Snatched the seagull right out of the sky and bit it.
Dang.
And then they arrested him. Here's a guy that you wouldn't think has the right kind of weapon, but apparently he did. He had a pizza when somebody broke into his shop in Delaware. He was trying to close up. Somebody pulled out a machete and demanded cash. All he had was the pizza, and he threw it at the robber, and the robber actually took off running. Why do you get... if you have a machete, why are you scared of a pizza?
I don't know. You're probably on something.
Probably.
Yeah, not in your right mind.
Yeah. Here's a note to burglars. There's a guy in New York. He broke into 2 different restaurants and stole the cash registers. He got caught. His grand total take was $5. Apparently, they cleared him out for the night. Yeah, just a little note to the burglars out there. There's a guy who was learning how to drive by practicing in this parking lot in Penn Hills, Pennsylvania on Thursday night, and he wound up crashing into the building itself while practicing his driving. Ironically, that building turned out to be the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation's driver's license center. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but he's probably not going to get his license anytime soon. So there you go. That is some of your whacked out news. And coming up here in a couple minutes, did you guys hear that crazy thing going on with Wayfair over the weekend?
Yeah, what is all this about? Are they selling children on Wayfair?
That was the whole thing. Are they doing child trafficking on Wayfair, the app where you can sell and buy stuff? I'll let you know what the scandal was, and is there any truth to it or not, coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Heavy delays building right now in West Palm Beach on Okeechobee Boulevard eastbound. Right as you're approaching Congress Avenue, look for an accident that has 3 right lanes blocked. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Did you know Geico's now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies? That's on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? Your baby to let you sleep in?
We could sleep in another half hour? Thanks, sweetheart.
Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th. Limitations apply. Visit geico.com for details.
It certainly is a tricky time to be parenting, and if you're looking for things to do with the kids, for the kids, trying to keep them busy, trying to stay up on the parenting stuff, there's a free resource to help you do it better, because none of us are perfect and we can all get a little free advice and do it better. The Every Parent app and the Every Parent website are free, and they're all kinds of ideas and thought starters and videos and instruction, just helping you be the best parent you can be. Everything from ideas for the kids, educational activities, things to keep them busy during these crazy times of Corona. You can put the app free on your phone right now. It's the Every Parent app. That's one word, Every Parent. Or log on and create your free family profile today. everyparentpbc.org. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
At The Breakers, we understand the importance of spending time with those who matter most. And when you're ready, we'll be here like we have been for more than a century. To make the most of your vacation this summer, enjoy complimentary daily benefits. Plus, stay 6 consecutive nights, and your 6th night is free. Take comfort in knowing that The Breakers upholds the highest standards of comprehensive health and safety precautions to protect our team, guests, and community. To learn more, visit thebreakers.com today.
Let Atlas Services give you peace of mind in your home for just $259 a year for all your AC, appliances, plumbing, and electric. Atlas Services, your one company to handle everything. 561-734-8200 or myatlasmechanical.com. If you don't know PPC, if you don't know SEO, if you don't know OTT, if you don't know targeted display, social media management, website development, email marketing, you don't have to. All you need to know is 2060 Digital, South Florida.
We can help you with the digital marketing your business needs, but maybe doesn't understand or have the time to execute. 2060 Digital is a Google Premier Partner. That may not mean a lot to you, but when you consider that only 3% of digital advertising agencies carry that designation, it should. If you're in charge of marketing for business, you'll likely have digital marketing questions. At 2060 Digital, we have the answers. So learn more about us and how we could potentially help your business. Visit our website, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com, and ask for a free digital audit. Log on, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. 2060 Digital, a division of Hubbard Radio West Palm Beach.
People over the age of 65 and those with underlying conditions are at risk of severe complications from COVID-19.
and should avoid crowds and minimize contact outside the home. For the rest of us, be sure to avoid the 3 C's. That's closed spaces, crowded places, and close contact settings. Help protect Florida's most vulnerable. And don't forget to wear a mask. Learn more at floridahealth.gov.
A better tomorrow starts today with Wendy's breakfast. A tomorrow that says bacon, not bacant. Where fresh eggs reign like opportunity. Honey butter goodness is spread. And the Frosty is chinoed. And right now, tomorrow brings even more. Because you can get a delicious honey butter chicken biscuit for just $1.99. At Wendy's, tomorrow's looking good.
Offer available for a limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
I put the video up on my Instagram of my new door. Oh, my new door looks good, Kevin. You're about to have some door envy when you see my Instagram video.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
My new door from B&T Windows and Doors. You know, the old door was rickety and falling apart, and you've kind of got the same thing going on at your place. A couple of doors are compromised, so your home is not completely fortified.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. We have a screen door right now. My wife put saran wrap over it to try to keep the cold air in. I'm like...
Saran wrap?
Yeah, I don't think that's efficient enough, so we had to call BNT to get something a little bit not broke down.
I love that. Yeah, if your stuff is broke down, I know mine was broke down. It looks so much better and cleaner and beautiful and just like you're a grown-up. You know, saran wrap is not the grown-up way to handle a door that's broke down. B&T Windows and Doors, they can help you. They can show you how it not just will protect your home from the hurricanes, but it'll also save energy and protect you from any kind of burglars that want to break in. B&T Impact Windows and Doors has been doing this for over 10 years now. Experience counts. So go on there and get involved and find out about the rebates now until the 17th. You can still take advantage of those rebates from PGT. PGT Custom Windows and Doors are the best selling on the market. So find out everything at bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Stay and play local. In the Palm Beaches, the area's best resorts are offering summer special rates for locals. Celebrate missed milestones like graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, while also helping local businesses that need your support. Plan your staycation now at local hotels, restaurants, and attractions. Special packages are available from Boca Raton to Jupiter. Stay local, play local. Book special resident rates and packages at thepalmbeaches.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Right now, the world feels different as we stay apart to make sure we can safely come back together. Till then, there is something you can do without even leaving your home. Respond to the 2020 census online, by phone, or by mail. The census impacts where hundreds of billions in federal funding will go for things like hospitals, schools, and roads. Now is the time to go to 2020census.gov. It's as easy as it is important. Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach. Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Jaybird sure getting a booty call from some chick on Facebook from Tampa, apparently, that wants to meet, but you never know anymore because pretty much everything is a scam. Somebody you've never met. She's not even a fan of the KVJ show.
It's a scam.
She just fished you out of the multitude of people on Facebook, and you're the one that she wants to be with.
Yeah, without knowing anything about me. While we were talking about that, what happened to Suits, too? He got one.
Oh, he did?
Really hot, smoking hot girl.
Yeah.
That
Same
one,
girl?
No, different girl.
Okay.
But just be careful out there, boys. I know you're locked up, you're horny, you're lonely.
Mm-hmm.
It's not real.
Well, a couple people were saying, too, that, if they want to go over to, like, the Google Hangouts, it usually requires your email address to get in there. And then as soon as you do that, then they have your email, and a lot of times they just need some kind of little entry to go in there and start wrecking your world.
Just a little entry, Virginia.
Don't click on anything she sends you.
I'm not.
Somebody said, too, if you're on Messenger, why not just video chat there? That's what I do. You can call and video chat right there on the Messenger.
Oh, because they're lying.
And it says, don't give her your cell or go to another app. Messenger can do it all. Okay. So if you are getting hit up by a Russian bot, that's what you do, apparently.
I like how you think it's definitely Russian.
It makes it sexier.
It does make it a little sexy. It does.
She's got an accent.
And somebody also suggested doing a Google image search for the girl's picture. See if it shows up under another person's social media account.
I saw it. How do you do that?
It's a good question. I don't know.
That's a very good question. I want to know how many other sites this picture comes up on. Guarantee you it's a bunch.
Yeah, just the whole world. It's crazy. From not only people that are scamming you to there are people that legitimately, the whole trafficking thing is something that here in South Florida has been front and center with the Jeffrey Epstein story, and so many local girls were caught up in that. And then they had the arrest of the Ghislaine Maxwell. They've said the latest on her is they believe that she has tapes of 2 prominent U.S. politicians having sex with minors.
I think that's what Jeffrey Epstein used to do. He had like video cameras everywhere. And if he hooked up one of his sleazy buddies with his, entourage of young underage girls, he videotaped the sleazy buddy and then would use that against them if they ever wanted to try to take him down.
Like if Ralston did that and I was Epstein, like, okay, you wanna get cute with your words? Well, I guess what I have, Mr. Ralston, I got 3 hours with you.
That's how he's getting all those favors, because he's got blackmail on everybody.
That's crazy.
I can see that's how you keep people in line.
Well, that's what somebody said last week, was that everything that Epstein had, Ghislaine had made copies of it. So she has too.
Oh, wow.
All those tapes that he had.
Also, 4 more women have been accused of supplying young girls for Jeffrey Epstein. Because apparently he had recruiters, not just Ghislaine Maxwell. There were other girls that were doing that. Now 4 more women have been implicated in that. And you wonder why it took so long to find Ghislaine Maxwell. They say that she moved houses 36 times in a year before the FBI finally tracked her down.
But she's not a flight risk.
Jeez. I know, right?
Her attorney was trying to say, she's not a flight risk.
Oh, her attorney was trying to say a lot of stupid stuff.
Dude, you're an idiot.
Well, over the weekend, maybe you saw some of the posts that were going on around Reddit and Twitter, Wayfair. I wasn't even really aware of them. My wife's like, oh, yeah, you can buy and sell stuff on there. It is, I guess, like a furniture company, and they had noticed that on their site, they were selling these overpriced cabinets with odd names that were matched up with cases of missing girls from across the country. That's at least what the posts were saying. The cabinets were priced from $10,000 to $15,000 more than the cabinets sold elsewhere. People are also finding basic pillows, rugs, and more selling for 5 figures on the Wayfair site, and also with obscure human-sounding names attached to them. And that's kind of what got the whole suspicion going on over the weekend. And I had a lot of people hitting us up with that, being, hey, you watching this? I'm like, yeah, I'm watching. I don't know what to think of it. When somebody contacted Wayfair, the overpriced cabinet suddenly disappeared from their site. Now, they have been a supplier to migrant detention camps on the U.S.-Mexican border, and that's where some of the internet sleuths had said, aha, this makes perfect sense. Wayfair said that there is no basis to the claims. They say that third-party companies also can list products on their site, and all the overpriced products come from other companies that they have nothing to do with. Now, the products in question are industrial-grade cabinets that are accurately priced. That's what Wayfair said on Friday. So they're trying to say that there's nothing to this conspiracy theory. They're not trafficking young girls on their site.
You trying to tell me that a cabinet is $15,000?
Well, they're just saying that they didn't control that, and they said that what they did have on there was accurately priced. That's how much you would pay for it. That's what they're trying to say.
For a cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
No. The picture I saw was like a basic metal locker size like cabinet. There's no way that thing sold for $15,000 normally.
Yeah, I saw that one too. That was the one that was the most convincing, but you never know what's doctored up and those kind of things. But it'd be interesting to see if any more comes out of it. Now, somebody's saying this isn't realistic, that this would be happening on the Wayfair site because of how much they police and look for human trafficking. There was a 2015 Vice report that revealed how swiftly sex trafficking traffickers change their domain names, even on the dark web, to ensure that they don't get caught. They're always kind of switching it up so they wouldn't be that cavalier to post on the Wayfair site. And Snopes right now is listing the whole story as false, if you believe that. So,
but who's going to fact check Snopes?
You're right. That's the question.
We always go to Snopes for stuff, but what's Snopes got going on?
Anybody can be bought, including Snopes.
Mm-hmm. So that's what some of the people were saying. But right now, it's apparently listed as not true, but I'm sure people will keep saying, we'll see if there's any kind of investigation into Wayfair. And is that something that could be going on?
Well, if you want to drop $15,000 on a cabinet, I got some I'll sell you.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Is anybody bought? Is that a going rate for these industrial sized cabinets?
It's like a locker, y'all. It's a locker. It's like a locker size.
Yeah.
$15,000.
I've never been in the market for a big industrial sized locker, so I don't know.
That's good because you're not creepy.
Yeah, so there you go. Any thoughts on that? 877-979-WRMF.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Don't stop now. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me now.
So would you say that 2020 is the worst year ever? I know a lot of people were saying that. You see it all over social media. Worst year ever.
Do you, when you ask that question, are you talking collectively as a species? Is it the worst?
Yeah, in the history of mankind, is 2020 the worst year ever?
It would definitely, there's debate of why it would be.
Yeah, I would say in our lifetime, 2020 arguably would be the worst year ever. But in the case of mankind, people are arguing, saying, no, not even close, actually. It may not even make the top 10.
Oh, if you look back in history, there was some horrific time periods for humans.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
So if you need a little dose of gratitude to be like going, okay, all right, yeah, it may not be awesome, but it's not that bad. I'll give you the perspective next.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Our Sleep Number beds are amazing. If you have not laid in a Sleep Number bed, you don't know what you're missing. They're the most technologically advanced beds on the market. And right now, sleep is so tied to your immunity, and your immunity is so tied to staying healthy. Get the best immunity by a Sleep Number bed.
Yeah, if you got old bones like me, you have a hurt back, these beds are therapeutic. You can adjust into whatever number you want. I keep my number at 100. What about you, Kev?
I go for a 45 with mine, and not only is the bed itself great for sleeping, but I've also got the Sleep Number pillow, the Sleep Number blanket, both making my experience the best I could possibly have.
Discover proven quality sleep for your health and well-being with the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. For a limited time, save up to $900 on select smart beds. You can shop like we did. You can go in the store, or you can keep it safe and go online.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Check them out on Northwest Federal Highway in Jensen Beach.
Or go to sleepnumber.com, and when you do, tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
It's the Red, White, and Boom sale at West Palm Beach Kia. Push, pull, or bring in any trade to West Palm Beach Kia and get up to $6,000 over Kelly Blue Book fair market value for it. So you can drive away in your new Kia today. Like a new 2020 Kia Soul or Forte. Your choice. Lease for $111 per month or drive home 2 for $222. For 24 months with $52.99 each due at signing. That's 2 brand new Kias for only $222 per month. And don't prejudge your credit. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit. It's the Red, White, and Boom sale. New 2020 Kia Soul or Fortes, your choice, are $111 per month or drive home 2 for $222. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Qualified applicants, 24-month leases, $52.99 due at signing, includes $9.99 admin fee plus tax and tag, 10,000 miles annually, no security deposit required, all factory rebates to dealer. Negative equity refinance, offers don't combine, expires 8/4/20.
As you get back to business, small things can make a big difference. Like marking safe distances with floor tape and posting reminders to wash hands. As always, Grainger is here to help, offering supplies and solutions for every industry. Free access to product specialists, 24/7 support, safety recovery guides, and more. It's part of our commitment to help you adapt and recover in these challenging times. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Make MD Now your trusted source for coronavirus testing. They offer FDA-authorized diagnostic and antibody testing for COVID-19 using the gold standard in testing for both and analyzed by one of the top certified labs in the nation. Diagnostic testing is available by appointment and at designated MD Now locations. And then for antibody testing, simply visit mdnow.com and find your nearest location. Walk-ins are welcome. To determine which test is right for you or to find a clinic, visit mdnow.com.
Our homes today are like little cities, full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room, or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with reliable speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the XFi Gateway. Plus, ask about XFi Complete for whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and more. Go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 8/11/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. It may be time to speak to the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates, now offering telemedicine consultations. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 954-247-6200 today. Schedule your telemedicine consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians, consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services. Start on your path to parenthood from home with a telemedicine consultation with one of their fertility experts. Call 954-247-6200 or log on to IVFFlorida.com to schedule today.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Dunkin' is here to bring you the coffee you love, now at an even better price, with $1 medium hot or iced coffee for DD Perks members. Not a DD Perks member? Join on the Dunkin' app today for an easy, contactless way to order and pay. Pick up in-store or at the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This hour's music is brought to you by Comcast Business.
Fast, reliable internet. It's important to your business. Comcast Business can help you take your business beyond with amazing solutions and great deals. Comcast Business, beyond fast. Get started today at ComcastBusiness.com.
The KVJ Show mornings and the best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. 97.9 WRMF.
See a lot of the hashtag 2020 worst year ever. Yeah, in your lifetime, probably. But in the history of mankind and the world, no, not even close. Even when you see that Florida hit 15,300 cases on a Sunday, we're still not even close to what is the worst year ever on record.
Yeah, maybe go back to medieval times. Ask some of those people.
Yeah, it was actually called the Dark Ages.
See if it was worse back then.
And there are 2 years that people are pulling out. The year 536 AD. Apparently, there was this inexplicable dense fog that stretched across the world, and it plunged Europe, the Middle East, and parts of Asia into darkness 24 hours a day for nearly 2 years. Imagine no sunlight for 2 years. That's what they went through starting in 536 AD. The temperature plummeted, too, and it was the coldest decade in over 2,000 years. That brought on famine. Also, crops were failing, and then and this went on for a while. This is like 4 or 5 years later.
4 years of fog?
Well, it was 2 years of the fog that started in 536, but then in 541, just 5 years later, they had the bubonic plague hit, and that killed 100 million people and almost half of the Byzantine Empire.
Byzantine Empire.
Boom.
Virginia.
Yeah, they say that's called the Dark Ages, and it was likely a volcanic eruption in Iceland started all the chaos. So imagine no sunlight for 2 years. Famine, bubonic plague.
Horrifying.
Yeah, that would probably make for one of the worst years.
When they start talking about the sun was shut out from the ash and all that, that's when it gets creepy.
Yeah, it was dark for years. What?
Crop failings, as Kevin said.
Yes. So those are 2 years, they say, easily beat 2020. The year 1349, the Black Death killed half the population of Europe. They say that beats 2020. The year 1520, they say smallpox ravaged the Americas and killed between 60 to 90% of the continent's original inhabitants. They say that probably beats 2020.
60 to 90%?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
60 to 90% of the inhabitants.
I mean, if you didn't get it, you were a lucky duck.
No, I know.
60 to 90? Well, first of all, 60 to 90, there's a big gap there, too, of 30%, which is a lot.
Records weren't great in the 1520s.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of a spitball.
Neither was bathing, I'd imagine.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. What would they use as soap? I don't know. I just feel like 1,500 old booty is pretty gross.
They say in 1918, the Spanish flu led to the deaths of over 50 million people. So, in the grand scheme of things, those right there are easily 5 years that beat 2020. So, I guess it's not that bad.
Yeah, positive K, everybody.
Yeah. There's also some really good stories, I thought, as far as like, even though we hear those crazy case numbers and you look at some of the hospitalizations and the death numbers, there were some positives that went down. And I thought this is cool. There's a company in Israel that's starting to test a breathalyzer that can detect coronavirus in 10 seconds. It's non-invasive and it's not painful.
In your breath?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds made up.
Coronavirus breathalyzer. We'll have to see. They got to produce the product, but they say that it's going to change the world of coronavirus diagnostics.
Huh.
Who knows when it will be ready, but apparently they're getting there. And they say at the University of Houston, researchers there have claimed to have designed a special air filter that can trap the coronavirus and blast it with heat that kills the disease on contact. 99.8% of it would be killed in this filter, and they say they could give it to airports, use it in airplanes, office buildings, schools, cruise ships.
Can I just make a bubble out of it and live in it?
You know, I think you'd be able to go into all these places and not have to worry about getting coronavirus.
Those big hamster bubbles you see that people rolling it, they're so expensive. I priced them for KVJ. It's too much money.
Yeah, tough to get around in too, I'd imagine.
It is, but it'd be fun for videos.
Okay.
Or events. Or just for the weekend.
Yeah. A couple of positives also that I saw, that the death count yesterday, we broke our string of 3 days over 90 in a row. That was kind of nice. The positivity rate, too, is down to 11.25.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Even though they had all those cases, it was explained by all the different, the new tests they've done, too. 142,000, almost 143,000 new tests. And they say good things in New York City. For the first time since March 11th, they had 0 confirmed or probable coronavirus deaths yesterday.
Wow, that's big.
So that might hopefully be us soon. And they say a hospital in Teaneck, New Jersey, that was described as the war zone by one of its doctors a few months ago, now has 0 coronavirus patients in it.
Wow.
So hoping that maybe in just 3 weeks or so, that's what some people were saying yesterday on the TV.
I remember when you said that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping for better days ahead. So hopefully there's something positive that's going to be coming up. Just a couple minutes. Got another round of One Note Name That Tune. We back and back a couple decades and we get better at this game.
I love it. Yes. It's
Yeah.
good for the old people.
All right, so Denny's has put together another 5 songs for us. We will play. If we can name the song in just about basically 1 second, the title of the song, we get a point. We'll see who the winner is on the KVJ show next.
It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. And I can't take it no more, it's 100 degrees. I got 1 foot out the door, where are my keys? 'Cause I gotta leave, yeah, in the back of the cab. I took the drive ahead of time, get me the fast. I got your body on my mind, I want it bad. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high.
time for One Note Name That Tune here on the KVJ Show. Denny's put together 5 different songs for us, and our job is to try to name the title of the song. That's basically what it is here. I think, Denny's, you're going to hop over here, right? Is that how we're going to play this?
Oh, Denny's is going to work the buttons.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bring your headphones. I'll bring mine.
Kevin is relinquishing control.
Yeah, because I'm trying to write and hit the thing. And
This is unprecedented.
This means Kevin really wants to beat us.
Oh.
He's taking this game seriously.
He's going to stomp us.
Nah. No, he's not. Not today. I feel good. I'm taking Ralston down.
You're writing on a paper towel.
So?
You didn't even bring your pen and paper to the assignment.
I never do.
All righty. Okay, Denny's has got us set up over there.
Denny's, you look good over there in the main chair.
You look good over there, but I got to tell you, the Kevin Ralston looks a little shook today.
I feel like I'm on this. I just don't want you over here doing what you did in school and copying off my work.
He does. He always looks at what you're writing.
I ain't copying nothing from you, you
I'm
witch.
about to hide my board over here.
He got that wander eye.
Yeah.
You got that fake pink eye.
Okay, so Denny's will play the clip here. This is just the first second of the song, and then we got to write down the title of the song in that amount of time. And I got about 10 seconds here. All right, Denny's, going ahead whenever you're ready with song 1.
All right, song number 1 for you guys.
Oh boy.
I'll
Can I
give
hear
to
it
you
again?
I'll give it to you again here.
Okay.
Got about 3 seconds left and time.
Okay.
Kevin, what you got?
I wrote torn.
Oh, that is correct.
Wow.
Emily Brulia.
Oh, look at that. Extra points.
Oh, he's
What'd
just
you get,
showing
Virginia?
off. I wrote what Jay Bird wants on his lower back, upper butt tat. Truly, madly, deeply.
Kind of a long zinger.
So that, that was a Kevin one.
Good job, Kevin.
Oh, don't want to ask me my answer, huh?
What's your answer,
Just
Bird?
like Kevin, ignoring the bird.
Well, look at your. You wrote like a sentence.
Paula Cole, Cowboys running.
Cowboys running.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, get out of here. I have my right to be wrong.
All right.
You should also
Cowboys
put that
running.
on a tramp stamp. That'd be cute on
I like
you.
it. Cowboys running. Okay.
All right, you guys ready for song number 2?
Yep. One note, name that tune.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Got about 3 seconds left. Looks like Bird's already done.
Look at him over there. He's trying to make up for that last terrible answer.
And time.
Yeah. Look at him over there.
Yeah, you want to start off with Kevin again? Let's see. Oh, Kevin as usual.
Losing My Religion, REM.
That's the correct answer.
Losing my religion, bird.
Oh, and Virginia, Losing My Religion. You guys all got it.
We
that
all
time.
got it.
Okay. Competition here.
Hey.
Sounds like the music's a little soft over there, Danny.
Sounds like your voice is also very tinny. Denny's is also have the music very soft.
All right, I'll turn it up.
Virginia is very annoying. So yeah, lots working against
Turn it up for you guys.
You can't control my annoying levels with that board.
Yes. All right, third track in One Note, name that tune.
Okay.
One more time. And we are coming up on time. Oh, let's start with Virginia this time. Virginia, what is your answer?
Mo problems. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay.
What'd you get, Bird?
Mo problem. I just want to say it slower than you did.
And you, Kevin?
I had a brain fart. I'm coming out. I couldn't remember the name of the song.
Oh,
Yeah.
Virginia and JC got it
I
correct.
knew it. I could not. My brain wouldn't work.
This game just got juicy.
Yeah, it's all tied up now, I believe.
Dang, Ralston, how'd you let that get away?
My mind doesn't work as well as it used to, Virginia. Actually, it never worked well at all.
All right, fourth track in One Note, name that tune. Let's see if you guys get this one. A little bit trickier.
Can you
Okay.
And time.
All right.
All right, Bird, let's start with you today.
Nothing Compares by Sinead O'Connor.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Kevin's holding up the correct answer, as well as Virginia. Nothing compares to you.
To you.
And to you has to be the letter and the number. You obviously didn't get it.
That's right.
To you.
That's the important part, Bird.
To you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Final song.
Worth 5 points.
What's the score, Denny's?
You know, I haven't even been keeping track. Let's see.
It's it was all tied up, and then Bird is one behind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So me and Kevin have 3.
Yeah. Bird's
Correct.
got 2.
Bird's got 2. Who's the music expert? Who's in a damn band?
Yeah,
Virginia's a player in this game now. We made it old music and we slowed down the time.
You're right.
All right, well, here's the final track here. See if you guys recognize this one.
Got it.
All right, and time. Let's go back to Kevin here. Kevin, what's your answer for this one? Oh, that is correct. A Loser. Virginia's got Loser. What's Bird got?
Loser by Beck from 1992 off of his album I Don't Give a Damn.
You got it correct.
I think Virginia and I got a tie.
You guys did.
Look at that. We'll take it.
Second place.
All right, very nice. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got a fun little snack. I don't know if anybody is into this for toppings for ice cream. Heinz was selling an ice cream kit that you could buy. Is there anybody that is eating ketchup with their ice cream?
No.
Does that even happen?
I mean, man, you can't say never because there's always some weirdo with a weird combination, and I get it. But I don't think you're going to see that commonplace.
It doesn't feel right.
It's pretty gross. I'm a fan of salty and sweet together.
Yeah.
But ketchup is almost a little too, I don't know, tomato-y.
Vinegary, right?
Yeah.
Is there any chance it's good?
There's always a chance. I'm not a Sith. I don't live in absolutes.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give it a shot here. Virginia's brought in a little bit of ice cream, a delicious treat for us.
It's just ketchup on it?
Well, we've got a few for you to sample. Kevin wanted multiple condiments flavored ice cream.
Yeah, because Heinz is offering different kits that has ketchup, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, salad cream, and saucy sauce, it's called.
Barbecue sauce, in my opinion, would be the best chance of a good ice cream out of all those.
Well, we don't have that one.
Of course. Okay.
We've got mayonnaise ice cream. And we've got horseradish sauce ice cream.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be good. Okay. We got a few things to try out here. And is there something odd that you have used for an ice cream topping? You let us know what that is. 877-979-WRMF coming up.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them.
Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
If you've been injured in a car crash, let the lawyers at Hickson Motto fight for your rights. Their caring and experienced team will work 24/7 to get you the money that you deserve. Results matter. Call Hickson Motto to fight for you. 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com.
Hey, Gracie, did the guys go to lunch without me?
Yeah, they went to Bud's Chicken and Seafood to get the lunch bunch.
Buds!
They don't invite you because you make those weird sounds.
I love Buds.
Taste Buds. Taste the difference.
I am officially obsessed with my new windows and door from BNT Windows and Doors. These guys are so good at what they do. They've been doing it now for over 10 years, and they've got a special deal going on with PGT. Now, that's the manufacturer that makes their windows and doors, and PGT is basically the best-selling windows and doors in the whole country. Like, they sell more than everybody else. They have a rebate deal going on right now for PGT where you're going to get $110 back per door and $35 back per window, but only until the 17th, so you need to call and set up your appointment very, very quickly. I know, Kevin, you're having them come out and do a couple of doors for you.
Yeah, they've done the measurements on them, and hopefully soon they're going to be showing up, and we'll be putting them in there, and it's going to just absolutely change the look of our house.
Oh, do some good before pictures so we can compare and contrast.
Don't worry, I got it with the saran wrap on the door. It's ridiculous.
Go online today. Make your home safe from hurricanes. Make it safe from burglars. Save energy and just have it look so sharp and beautiful. Everything you need is waiting for you online. bntwindowsanddoors.com.
If you're far from water, you might think a flood can't happen to you. But the truth is, there are hidden risks that can leave your property vulnerable, like runoff from new development, changing weather patterns, and even wildfires. But if you have flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can recover faster. Protect the life you've built. Visit floodsmart.gov/storm to learn more. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
AirAmericaAC.com. Palm Beach and Broward's air conditioning experts, serving customers with great AC brands like Carrier and Rheem. Same day and 24-hour emergency AC service. Right now, get a 20-point AC tune-up for just $89.95. Visit AirAmericaAC.com. That's AirAmericaAC.com.
Air America, put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Wherever you go, Direct Auto Insurance will be there for you. Whether it's early morning on your way to work or at night after a long day on the other side of town with a few errands still left to do, wherever you are, we've got you covered. To find out how you could save up to 25% and take advantage of flexible payment options, call or stop by any of our 450 Direct Auto stores for a free quote, or visit us at directauto.com. Rates, savings vary. Terms and conditions apply to coverage, discounts, and pay plans. How you buy could impact price. Direct Auto Insurance and insurers in the National General Group, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Check out Kvj TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Is there any chance that ketchup could be good on ice cream? How about mayonnaise or barbecue sauce? Heinz had a do-it-yourself kit they were selling in England that came with all these different sauces you could try out, and they say it was so popular that it sold out. I'm not sure I'm buying it, but they say the kits cost about $17 each, and they have no plans on selling it in the U.S., so this is your only chance to do it yourself.
You could do a barbecue with a chocolate or even maybe like a strawberry.
You think it might work?
I wouldn't prefer it, but yeah, I think it could work.
Any chance there might be an odd, flavorful response from having a little ketchup on your ice cream?
You have to go low on the ketchup and heavy on the cream and sugar.
Okay. Virginia's got a couple samplers here
These
for you.
They look disgusting. They really
Okay.
do. This red one.
Yeah, don't let them know what it is. I want to see if you can tell what it is. That looks like the ketchup. Is there any chance that's any good?
It's pretty awful.
It's not good.
You went so heavy on the ketchup, dude.
Well, you know me, I'm a heavy-handed pour.
It's weird because it has a kind of a pleasant aftertaste. Going in,
if there was less ketchup, could it work?
If it's less ketchup, yeah.
Wow.
It wouldn't work good though.
Okay.
It would be good if I was on an island and hadn't eaten in about 2 weeks. Then they'd be like, "Oh, this is good."
Try these and see if you can guess what they are.
What is that one?
Oh,
what is that?
it's horseradish.
It's horseradish.
The ice cream looks really good though. What kind of ice cream do you have?
Vanilla.
Is that the homemade stuff or is it?
No, it's store-bought.
Oh, okay.
You actually make great homemade ice cream.
I know. It takes like 5 hours.
Do you want some of this, Fat Kevin?
That's got sugar, I'm sure.
Oh,
Tons
no.
of sugar. Yeah.
Oh, boy, a bite of this. I can't have that.
You got to try this one and see how this is.
What is that one right
This
there?
is the mayo.
That's the mayo ice cream.
There's no way that's because it's like a sour and.
Oh, wow.
Okay, which one was the worst?
The mayo.
The mayo's the worst. Mayo ice cream is terrible.
He can't even swallow it. He had to get up and run to the trash can.
The mayo's the worst.
Mayo, I used to love mayo growing up. I don't know what happened. I just flipped, and now mayo disgusts me.
It's a weird thing. Is I do like mayonnaise, but I like it only on a sandwich. And if I think about it, it grosses me out. And for the first time in my life, I'm noticing that mayo is getting in my head. If you leave it out, it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
You got to eat it quick, and it's got to be sparse, I think.
What about Tabasco ice cream? Somebody said I got that in New Orleans one time, and it was actually delicious.
I hate that comment and that ice cream.
I can whip you up a batch. I have
No,
some.
I don't want it.
I have some still left over.
I hate Tabasco so much.
Okay, how about pancake syrup on ice cream?
Okay, now that's going to be delicious.
Yeah, somebody said that's pretty good. In fact, you can make it into like a snow cone. And
You can actually sprinkle little bits of bacon with maple syrup on a vanilla ice cream.
That does sound amazing.
That's lovely.
Bacon and sausage actually could work in ice cream, believe it or not.
Sausage?
Yeah, little sausage chunks. Not kidding, dog.
Sausage chunks?
Sausage chunks.
Pickle flavored ice cream. Somebody's tried.
Pickle?
Yes, because the sweet and the salt will work together. But I feel like frozen pickle might turn your stomach.
Okay. And somebody else said, how about putting jelly on it?
Oh, jelly on ice cream is a great idea.
Yeah.
I would love a jelly roll.
Oh, Martha
With
Stewart
scoops of ice
was
cream.
talking about this homemade black raspberry jam she makes, and it just made me so hungry for like homemade preserves and jam on ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of fancy. Sounds kind of annoying. Yeah.
You're out.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, coming up here in a second, Bird has got his thought for the day, and we also have the After the Show podcast, just only about 10 to 15 minutes away, coming up live on Facebook.
Walk in your rainbow paradise. Strawberry lipstick state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. To believe it, you don't have to say love.
right, Jaybird, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Do you want that poem, Virginia, or do you want like a wise statement?
I want a poem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you asked for it.
Aren't you Professor Poetry Face?
Yeah, it is one of my fake names. We are stars wrapped in skin. The light you are seeking has always been within. Oh, you little star.
That's nice.
It's beautiful.
It is. All right. After the show podcast, Facebook, 10 minutes. We'll see you there.
Want more KVJ? Check out the KVJ Show podcast and After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Ready for more? The KVJ Show continues now on 97.9 WRMF.